Yeah. Let's go ahead and get on into it. I already know that's a female behind a fake man page. Y'all sad, man. Y'all sad and sickening. Anyway, what's going on, fam? What's up with the family, man? Y'all, what's up with the fam, man? Man, everybody in the building tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all come on in and hit that like button. Man, listen. Come on in and hit that like button, man. Yeah, cause yo, what a night to be. What a night, what a night. Let me see here. What a night, what a night. Ain't it? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Get myself together real quick, get my links together, y'all. For my people who don't know how to find me that well. Y'all come on over here to YouTube if you're on Facebook and everything. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all come on, pull on up, man. Okay, y'all. What's up? What's up, family? Y'all know I ain't pull up on y'all last night. You know what I'm saying? I had to kick it last night. What's up? What's going on, Gloria? What's going on? People sending me all kind of stuff. And and yeah, man, I don't even really care to even speak about that kind of shit. Excuse my language, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like button, man, when y'all pull up in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap that like button real quick. Uh Also, guys, listen. You know, I got some haters in here reporting my videos and everything. So, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you know, things don't be, So I definitely need I need the love, man. I could stand the cash out so y'all can. Please tap that like button when you come in the building. And if you're new to the page, shout it out so we can give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that the follow button as well and the notification bell so y'all can be locked down in, you know what I'm saying, with old JAFI. Yes. I seen them foolish people over there on the other side uh talking about, oh, he ain't go live tonight. To my last night, I ain't go live because oh, I'm somewhere worried about um I'm somewhere worried about what she posted, her receipts. Listen, y'all the only ones that slow, don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, those them don't be receipts for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the only ones that think that when she drops something, she dropping some actual something that can't be broke down. You know what I'm saying? And what we're gonna do is break it down. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just wow, you feel me? Shout out to my mods, man, in my chat, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn this thing up tonight, you know what I mean? Cannot hear you. Look at Simone. Look at Simone. You two invested. You invested too. You over here on my page, ain't you? You invested in me. Thank you. What you doing here? Yeah, man. What's up? What's going on out there in Ohio? Nah, I ain't watching the draft, man. I ain't too big on football like that. I'm more of a basketball, boxing guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, please hit that like button, y'all. Hawaii in the building. Yeah, Simone hit the. Don't block him out, y'all. Let him stay. Let him pull up to the chat. Let him come on in. They want to see what I got to say anyway. You know what I'm saying? They love it. Rough Riley, what's up with it? What's up, Michelle? Out there in Double R. Yeah, so it's just it's baffling, you know what I'm saying, to see these people with the most to say and still they ain't got nothing to say at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Y'all come on in and lock in, man. What's going on now, Marquita, out there in Long Beach? Yeah, you already know, man. That's what I'm saying. And they still don't get it. I guess you can't teach algebra to a second grader. Then it ain't even algebra. Did I get the documents? What documents? They can still watch just but they can't comment. I want them to come up here on the screen. I like for them to get on the screen. I like for them to come up here and cam up with me so y'all can see what type of people we dealing with. It ain't no guess as to what type of people these people are. You know what I'm saying? And then that girl over there, Bree over there telling people he paying us. Man, that man ain't paying us. Ain't nobody paid me nothing. Man, corny, man. 100%, Patricia. 100%. Now I know. Yeah, yeah, it is. But somebody lying. You already know. Let me see what's going on. Cause they come over here, they be on YouTube reporting my live too, as much as they can. Yeah, man. What's up, Mina? What's going on, fam? Montgomery, Alabama, man. We in the building, y'all. Salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody pulling up and locking in with me the way that y'all do. Y'all already know that. Look, gray hair's coming in. Y'all see my gray? Come on now, get gray in that thing. Get gray in that thing. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? What's up, Brenda? What's going on? Yeah, you know. So we're gonna break her video down. I wanna run through that thing, and you know what I mean. And I want to address. You know what I'm saying. I see where her baby daddy was up here talking, and you know, he said some things, but you know, he ain't adding up neither. You know what I'm saying? He ain't adding up. And if he is adding up, then he let her make a fool out of him. Period. That's the end of the line. And this is what these type of females do. They try to pit two men against each other just because that's how they move. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't no excuse. My thing is, why do she even want that? The man done posted the receipts. Hold on. The man got receipts of first thing, let's go ahead and start off. Let's start this party off, man. Y'all in here what? Y'all in here what? Hit that like button, man. Let's get up to 300 people in the room. Once we get to 300 people in the room, we're gonna go ahead and get this party started right. We're gonna go ahead and start the party off and go ahead. All that yada, it ain't never about nothing. You know what I'm saying? She want that man money. You know what I'm saying? She could say, she up there posting all them different tax returns. She posted her tax return last year when she made $450,000 and this, that, the third. Yeah. She posts her tax returns from then, but she won't go back to 2017, 2016, and then that with her tax returns. You see, if you watch the video enough, you'll see she cut the conversation short when it came to that time. Why? Because she was on assistance. She was getting food stamps. See what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, you know, like Jeannie was saying, if you truly, if it's real, then give that paperwork to your lawyer. If it's real, give it to your lawyer. You got his income. You know what type of money he make. Get the money to his lawyer. We're gonna break her video down though. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to miss nothing. Team fans. I don't want to miss none of the video. Not tonight. Somebody sent me a video of her kissing John L. I don't care. Hey, who cares if that's what you're doing? We all know that that's what you were doing. We've been through that. The people who got a brain, everybody knew that. It ain't no secret, no hard, nothing hard to figure out that you was messing with that man long ago. Everybody know that. Who cares? Well, I don't. I mean, I'm not here disputing that. I know that's what you were doing because I already know your history. I know where you come from. I know your peoples. I know all that about you. I know you've been out here, little. You know, everything loose. Everything loose. Everything is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But the point that you got your baby daddy, your first baby daddy up here, coming at your second baby daddy. Let me deal with that for a second. First, let's deal with that. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and deal with that real quick. I want to state this right here. Now, I ain't playing no songs tonight, Deshaun. I ain't going to play it tonight. I'm chilling right now. We're going to get to it, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to it, but I wanted to come up here and get straight down to the be nice. You know what I'm saying? I want to get straight down to the be nice. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Let me shout my cash apps out, man. I can never forget them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Shout out to my girl, Swanigan Thanks for the Cash App, Swanigan. I appreciate that love. Thank you. Also, to my girl Tamara, she say for keeping it real. That's all I know how to do, and y'all keep it real with me. And I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the love. One time. One time, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. He definitely need to be free from that thing over there, man. She ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can never respect a nigga like Janelle. I never respect a nigga like him. Never would I ever respect a guy like that who would be even willing. You could tell he's a self-centered nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because willing to put himself above all anything that has anything to do with some decency. You know what I'm saying? Having that man child in a hotel room with him and all this kind of stuff like that. No decency. Now, let's deal with this. The child support papers that she's saying he won't sign are simply because he already done told her what he was trying to do in the beginning. 50-50 on my child. I don't owe you nothing else. He don't owe her nothing else. Then the baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, before we get to that, he don't owe you a dime beyond 50-50. Y'all went half on the baby, so y'all supposed to go half on the baby life. He don't owe you no money for your other kids. That's what you're trying to get 20% of his income so that you can use it for his other kids. So you can use it for your other kids, rather. You know what I'm saying? You're not being real. You're not being real. You keep talking about, you saying it like, they're gonna garnish him. Well, who's to say that you're gonna hold up true to this agreement that we're making right here? The judge, just like if you get a child support agreement, it's gonna be the same judge hold the same agreement up because the 50-50 is the child support agreement. Oh, that hurt, didn't it? You know that, but you don't want 50-50. Just be real. You need money. If you need, how y'all girl be saying it? If you need somebody to help you take care of your kids, just say that. And then let's deal with the baby daddy thing. The baby daddy said he been sending her money for years, right? From the get-go. He said he been sending her paper from the get-go. Is that not his words? That's his words, ain't it, y'all? For sure somebody lying, Jayla. That's his words. Hey, hold on. I ain't gonna call him a liar. I ain't saying he lying. But I'm saying, check this out. He said, I've been sending her money for years, right? Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt, y'all. Let's give him that. You've been sending her money for years. Now, but where was you? How you standing behind a chick who you've been paying and sending money to, and she turns around and try to get another man to adopt your kids? Whoa! Shots fired! Whoa! Shots fired! How you standing behind a girl who do this type of stuff? How you standing behind that, my man? I don't understand that. I'm trying to figure it out. Now, listen, you letting a woman, see, this is the things that these type of women do. This is the type of manipulation that these type of women do. You done allow her to pit you against another man, all because he said, well, hold on, time out. You mad at his perception of you that she painted of you. She painted this perception of you. That's the person you supposed to be beefing with, period. Y'all get on the internet and say, what type of man am I? I'm a man, 1,000% man. That's what you're dealing with me. See what I'm saying? And that's how I can get on the internet and speak this, because I done been in all these scenarios. I'm a street. Listen, fam. How can you be mad at this man's perception of you if he don't know that you've been sending money to your kids? His perception is supposed to be what it is. That you don't do nothing for you, that you mad at me and I took care of it. If anything, I need to be asking him for some child support, which is right. It's the right perception. His perception of you is correct based on the things that he's heard from her. Who's the liar? This only makes her look even worse to anybody with a brain. To anybody who can break things down and know and use discernment and use their actual brain. Where y'all cranium at? You know what I'm saying? Y'all lost, man. Y'all people are lost. Y'all on the internet talking about, oh, he said her baby daddy been taking care of the kid. That made her a liar, not him. He only know what she tell him. So that means she been dipping, she been getting him the help and LATruth the help with them kids. So that means she played everybody. That tell you what you dealing with. How you standing behind that, my man? You a man, you supposed to be a man, right? Bro, how you standing behind something like that? Come on, man. We men, bro. That's the things that men are. These are the things that men are not supposed to do. You don't uphold no woman in her foolishness, brother. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. But that's what you're doing. It must be some type of benefit going on, for real, outside of that. What's going on? This is the same woman who said that you did nothing for your kids. You tried to sick a dog on your kids. You did all these different things to your kids. She said this about you. She tried to get another man to adopt your children for monetary needs, to make sure that her kids was always taken care of. Because if you truly been taking care of them, ain't nowhere in the world you would stand beside a chick who tried to get your kids adopted by another man, dog. I ain't respecting that. I ain't respecting that. Y'all get on the internet, man, and you get on the internet. Yeah, man, listen, this ain't me taking up for nobody. This is just real life stuff. And I say this face to face with any nigga on the internet, in the streets, anywhere. I'm going to say these things. I'm a stand-up guy, bro. Bro, behind all the internet and all that, I'm a stand-up nigga in real life, my nigga. Yeah. Look, so I'm telling you that what you doing on the internet, coming at that man, you foul, bro. You wrong. You dead wrong, Israelite. 77, whatever your name is. You dead wrong. His perception came from her. You know what I'm saying? How you respecting that? How you allow her to carry? She carried both of y'all, bro. She carried you and him. So now you mad, you beefing with this man over what? These are the reasons why we see men, and this is why proxy murders happen a lot of the time, over female stuff, over stuff that the female done came along and mixed up in the pot and got two dudes beefing, all because she said whatever she said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better, man, I'm trying to get you to understand some things, brother. I'm trying to get you to understand some things that you don't quite understand. And the thing is, man, I seen that post. I said, wow. She really your best friend after she done daggone try to get him to adopt your kids. His perception of you comes from everything that she said about you to him. So if you've been giving her money and you saying that, it's because, bro, you've been manipulated. You have been manipulated, brother. You can't even see that you've been manipulated. Well, you better catch up. Boy, y'all better catch up, man. Mentally. You better catch up. Yeah, tell him pull up. Y'all go tag him. Go send him my live. I send him the link so he can pull up and we can have this man conversation that men need to have. Let me say this. Hold up. One time, shout out to my girl Lisa Smith for the super sticker. And thank you for my girl Helene for the super sticker. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me out my body. How they say it in New York. The guys who got, listen, man, y'all guys got to get a spine. Y'all men have got to get a spine. We need to have a spine at all times. You checking the man, but you ain't sharp enough to see what's going on in front of you, brother. Man, I can't respect it. I can't respect that, man. Man, pull up, man. You can pull up to my live anytime. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna let you up here. Don't come up here with that threatening me and all that. Don't come up here doing none of that. Because this is not that type of party, brother. Listen, two things for sure. I ain't got nothing to do with your situation on a personal level. I'm just speaking on what I see. So don't come with all the other stuff when you come. If you pull up on me, don't pull up with all the other stuff. I ain't going, I'm telling you now. She said he couldn't afford to fly them out to visit him. She had to pay for their flight because he had 8 kids and a wife. Now he paying. I mean, you know, I'm not. Listen, this is what I ain't gonna do right here. You say, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he been doing the best he can. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But what I'm trying to iterate to him is that if you've been doing what you say you've been doing, then that make her even dirtier, brother. That mean ain't no way. I don't want to give a damn. My wife was married to the president of the United States of the world. I wouldn't give a damn who she was married to. My contribution need to be. Listen, when my contribution get made, first of all, I'm my kid's daddy, and that's the first thing and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for her to steal your contribution in light of another man's emotions, even if he did feel that way, my contributions are my contribution, and my kids are my kids, and that's the bottom line of that. And that's how we rocking with that. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. Oh man, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just had to turn. That pissed me off, man. I hate to see brothers pitted against each other. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see that. I hate to see that, man. I can't stand to see that. I'm advocating for us as men. We get done dirty. That means woke Israelite. This is you included, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all got a baby by the same chick? Yes, he got up here and he said, whatever. You should have backroom conversation that. You know what I'm saying? You should have had a backroom conversation and let him know. Y'all, it looked like y'all need to talk and compare notes. Look like y'all need to compare notes, brother. Don't look like you need to be beefing with him. Y'all need to be comparing notes so that y'all know that you been knew what type of broad this was, bro. You been dealing with the stuff he dealing with now. You know she a liar. Furthermore, man. Furthermore, man. You know what I'm saying? Furthermore, brother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, albeit good speculation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what she's doing for him on a personal level. I'm speaking to the facts as they are, what we have laid out. If she been doing that for them, that's a great speculation. It's a good guess. You know what I'm saying? But it's only a guess. You know what I'm saying? But what we can say is he made that post today, and he was speaking on etc. And we know that LATruth, his perception of you, brother, is that you never did nothing for these kids. You never stepped up, did nothing. So that means that she been getting your money, getting her hair done, doing whatever it is she want to do for herself or whatever on the low. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? Because LATruth show don't know. I would love to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my house, and somebody else, the other father of the kid, do something. I'm not mad at that. That's his child. That's corny. What it sounds like is she played the game and y'all both fell for him. Love y'all too. Love y'all too for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't no need to be in fear. Appreciate that. So he better get a DNA test. Man. I mean, you know, hey, that I can't speak to. Those are the things that I can't. And for the people on the internet keep saying, y'all don't talk about, y'all won't dare, y'all this, that. I don't have to be there to be able to discern the facts. And what we're going to do next, right? We're going to break down her video. But before we do, let me call out my cash apps to my peoples. Let me call my cash apps out real quick. And I'm going to go pull her video up so we can break that thing down. All right? What's up, everybody, man? I'm sorry I ain't do the roll call like that tonight. I was rather beside myself a little bit with this situation that been on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I was rather beside myself and so I had to come up here and present more facts. I had to come up here and break things down a little bit further. Yo, shout out to my girl. Let me hold on. Let me run through it properly. Shout out to my girl, Patricia. My girl Pat 7021 for the cash app. Thank you for the love. Also, shout out to my girl Aisha for the cash app. Let's expose her ass. You know what we know what we do over here. You know what we do over here. Shout out to my girl Ma Deuce for the cash app. Man, you show so much love. It's amazing. Shout out to my girl One Last Knee. You know you show so much love. It's amazing. Thank you for the love, yo. Shout out to my girl Slim Spike for the cash app. That's amazing. I appreciate the love now. And my girl Ro Baby Parks. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for the love, man. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate that. And now let's deal with it. Let's deal with her and her lives. Let me make sure I go. Let me see. Let's deal with her and her lives. Hold on. Now where it go? There it go. On. Y'all don't got to send me. Listen. Y'all don't got to send me nothing else with her and Janelle. I don't care nothing about that. All I want to do is break surrounding this. We already broke down the fact that her and Janelle been doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? We already broke that down. That's been evident. So I'm saying? So we don't really got to continue to break that down. They doing that for the internet clout. You heard her say we trying to break the internet. Nah, I don't care. Man, this guy. Right. She did not sign. Hey, that's exactly right. That's exactly what we're going to get into. She's a respondent. She did not sign. And there's a point in her video, right, where you see the truth during. She almost start reading the truth, and she said, "I ain't gonna try to play it off like don't nobody know what's going on." Here posting that man taxes and all that. I don't care what his taxes say. That don't mean how much you make. That don't mean how much you make for real. That's just what got reported. I mean, you know, whoop-de-doo. And we all know how much. We know you made money last year. We know she made a lot of money last year. She did the wedding thing. But dig in, on top of that, the money that you make come from that man. Up here showing receipts that man paying rent on his house. Who cares, man? Who cares? But what you did, you do what you do. Every time you go up here and post something, and you hang and you put your foot right here, right in your own mouth. Your foot go in your own mouth. You flexible, ain't you? I ain't got no respect for you, shorty. No. And they'll believe it. Because they don't, that's a fact. Sally said she could piss on her fans and tell them it's raining, and they'll believe it. They don't know any better. I'm a firm believer in that, Sally. I'm a firm believer in that one. You better believe it. Know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm saying. How you talking about him, what he doing on his own, right? You talking about what he doing by himself, right? But you in the house right now, you in there with a whole TV actor who ain't pop. I don't know. I'm gonna say it don't look like he helping you do nothing. I'm gonna say it don't look like it. Cause you ain't got hardly no furniture in there. My crib more furnished than yours. How my crib? I ain't made $450,000 on Facebook, and I ain't did that. I ain't gonna say I ain't blew through 450 in my life. Cause without a doubt, all you gotta do is go around my area and ask anybody that know me. They'll tell you that boy ran it up. He done touched plenty of paper. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can sit out here and talk about money. I ain't had the legal money. I'm trying to get to it, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not up here to compare myself to you. But you done made 450 bands last year. You made all that money last year. And you talking about him renting, and you go make the craziest decisions and spend $6,000 in rent a month. How that make sense? You know? Hold up, man. I don't know how to get this stuff off. I want this stuff to be where I'll tell you what. I'll tell y'all what. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break it down. I ain't gonna put the video of it up. I'm gonna see. Tell me if y'all can hear this or not. Tell me if y'all can hear this. That's what it is at this point. Little Bill PJ, I don't know where he want to be. But I've been real quiet. Y'all been seeing me post my model and stuff, get into my ideas. Every time I post that I'm doing something, here come Little Bill. Every time I post an accomplishment, here come Little Bill. Every time I post I'm getting ready to go outside, here come Little Bill. Every time I post Jonelle, here come Little Bill. It's just like, damn, he like a damn water boy. You can't get rid of. Every time I try to kill that goddamn thing, it just keep coming back. And it's annoying. It's annoying. Like, bro, I don't bother you. Then you say I'm this worst person ever happened to you. I ruined your career. I do all this. Now, can y'all help me make this make sense? Okay, let me turn these comments so I don't see it. So I don't get off track. Can y'all help me make this make sense? Okay, if I was a horrible female to you, if I was hell towards you, if I was this female that just did, all these horrible things, and you see this female moving on, can y'all help me understand what the problem is? When you want the female to move on, when you want the female to have a life outside of you, when you want the female to not be interested or bothering you, when you be happy that the woman is moving on with her life. I've been posting content, I've been posting modeling. I ain't even talked about you, bruh. I ain't talked about you.
Haven't said nothing about you. I've been moving on my little life. I even did a live and said 18, but I don't know what y'all got going on back and forth. I don't want to do that. Being a bigger person yet again, as I always is, and you went and copied that. Everything I do, you try to copy. Now I'm having meet and greets. Now you want to have meet and greets. Like, bruh, this is not a competition. Just like it was in the marriage. This is not a competition. I'm not in competition with you. The only person I'm in competition with is myself. It's me versus me. That's your problem.
How you? Hold on. That's a good one. That's a good one, Miss Mill. How you blocked him, but how you know he had a meeting? How you know he talking about doing meet and greets if he blocked? Yo, man, y'all people who follow this girl are losers, man. Most of y'all are losers, man. Y'all are losers. I don't mean no harm, but y'all some losers, man. Y'all got nothing. Y'all life, man. I already show y'all McDouble over there. I already pulled up McDouble background. Y'all like pulling up my background. Yeah, my background say I was trafficking drugs and all that kind of stuff like that. I want no bomb though. You can pull that up on me. You might pull up a history of drugs because I was always trying to get some money. Yeah.
Bruh, all day long talking about me. All day, every day, all day, every day. My fans sending me screenshots. This man is in the comments. This man in here talking about you, talking about the kids. He letting these people talk about your kids
practically every day.
Comments, agreeing and testifying. Okay, like he in church.
Ain't nobody over here talking about your kids.
Why these people talk about me for 9 to 10 hours? Y'all
she lying.
And I would think that this man would pay people to promote his music and his career. But no, this man want to pay people to promote and drag me all day, which does nothing but make me bigger because they come to my page and they see the realness within me. They come to your page and see the fakeness. You so damn fake and this narcissistic shit, you can't even stay straight.
Purebred narcissist. That damn mess. It's her.
You only stay on for so long.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay, when it comes to
every time she posts about him being a narcissist, it directly fits her. Every single time has fit her. I've been saying this since the beginning, since I followed this situation. I said, yo, y'all ain't peeping game. I said, yo, y'all ain't peeping this. Y'all can't see that everything that she posts is her. And let me get into it some more.
That shit flip, flop, change, flip. Bipolar as hell, can't stay on the same test, can't stay on nothing to save his fucking life. Everything is a problem. Everything relates to me. Everything comes back to me. Everything is about me. But then you made a post like, well, if you're moving on and you're still talking about your ex,
they both narcissists.
You still want to be with him. Well, hell, you
I don't see him as a narcissist. I see him. He grandiose as hell. Now he believe in himself, but that probably come from being picked at when he was little or something, or being joked, you know what I'm saying, being called lame or something, you know what I'm saying. He believe in himself, you know what I'm saying. He believe in who he is, you know, and he's supposed to. But that, like I said, a lot of times that come from, you know, people talking down on you when you're growing up. You ain't have much, and you had to grow up and go get it. So you had to develop this sense of self that you had to believe in yourself. He grandiose, you know what I'm saying? And he does have some internet marketing tactics that he used. He got that. But that's just part of the game. That's part of the internet, what do you call it? Content creator lifestyle. They fabricate certain things. She do it all the time. And that's why I pointed it out, because she was pointing out about him. So I pointed it out about her that she doing the same thing. That's why you see me share the fact that she got that stuff from a white label. The makeup came from a white label place. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't really been sitting back making no makeup and doing all that. That's why y'all see me post that. Because I wanted to show y'all the inner workings of how it go with the content creator. She is the same. She's no different. She's no different. She lives a fabricated lifestyle. And that money that she made, you know what I'm saying? He was writing them skits. He was writing the skits. He was writing it. So by the fact that he was, if we're dealing with the fact that he was the one that was writing all those skits and doing all that stuff, then we have to deal with the fact that that's part of that money belonged to him too. That money that she was making with her platform, it belonged to him too. Why you think she didn't go back and show the taxes before that? Because she was getting food stamps. You went from getting food stamps to making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I wonder how. Let's brainstorm together, y'all. Let's brainstorm like we slow. That's how they look. Foolish. No talent. She don't have no talent. Oh, yeah. I got you. Hey, Denise, I'm about to pull you up in a second. I'm about to send you a link in a minute. I'm about to get right. I'm about to send you a link in a minute. All right? I got you. That's my word. I'm cooking right now, though. I had to cook. I got to cook something. You know what I'm saying? Got to cook something for the family to eat.
I just want this shit to be over with, y'all. Like, I don't want to talk about this man no more. Stop harassing me. Bro, you called me all day long this morning after I dropped my receipts from
Watch this one, though.
numbers, calling me back to back, trying to cuss me out, trying to go back and forth. But what I tell you, talk to
That's
your
all
lawyer,
she
talk
do.
to my lawyer. That's it. That's what we pay them for. We pay them so they can talk for us. Me and you can't talk, bro. You ain't seen your daughter since February 28th, but yet you go on my daughter page, keep posting old ass fucking photos, old ass pictures, old ass videos. And then when I put in there throwbacks to let people know that it's old, since I can't delete your ass off, you keep getting back on there. Every time I keep putting on that throwback photo and throwback video, you go in there and delete it, trying to make it seem like it's recent. You have not seen my daughter since February 28th, brother. Okay, 1, 2.
And they come over here, report my live. They come over here, report me. They all on my YouTube, report my YouTube.
He used to abuse her. He used to do this. We were 18 and 17 years old when that shit happened. That man is a whole.
They ain't stopping nothing. Can't stop nothing on YouTube.
Something that you don't do with me and my kids. Okay, 1, 2. That man has always secured his kids, but I didn't let you know because you're so fucking insecure and narcissistic. Every time I would tell you something about him, it would always turn into an argument. So to avoid arguments, I didn't let you know that that man was doing for his kids, but he has always done for his kids. 1, 2. Let's not even talk.
Y'all just heard it. I just explained this. That's on her. At the end of the day, she trying to pin it on the fact that he wouldn't have cared. He would have got mad and this, that, and the third. She's trying to pin it on all that, but you can't pin nothing on that because at the end of the day, them kids was there before him. Them kids got they deserve. They daddy deserve his credit for whatever it is he do. He don't deserve to be talked down on for being a father. You know what I'm saying? Under no circumstances. I don't care who it make mad. I wouldn't care who it make mad. He deserves his credit.
Let's not even talk about people doing for their kids, because baby, when the last time you did something for them more? Oh, let me get Sunday when you emailed me about Janelle, talking about let's do a background check on Janelle.
She said when the last time he did something for his daughter. Well. She said that as if that man. I don't get why people do stuff like this, knowing that the facts be out. Well, and then I'm gonna give y'all another analogy of what's going on, right? Okay, hold on. Let's deal with this. That's last year going all the way up. That's when they were together. You know what I'm saying? Receipts. Y'all know. Hold on. Before we get into it, I don't think I ain't see your comment, whoever that was, that said, "Oh yeah, they got fake Cash App things too that they can send people." Yes, they might have those, but these coincide with the conversation that, if you've been following this, these coincide with the conversation that been had. Now, you remember she said she had to take the Sharia to the doctor? Here go that time when she had to take the Sharia to the doctor right here. We see he sent her $100 for the self-pay at the doctor or whatever. half on his daughter daycare. Insurance. Half for insurance. $800 something. That's one receipt. He posted. That's one receipt. I mean, the girl. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, fam. Yeah, we're gonna get into it tonight. Hey, y'all come to my house tonight, cause I'm cooking. Y'all pulling up to the grill tonight, cause I'm cooking. Monday, this Monday, he sent her $275 on his daughter daycare. Then he sent another $500 Thursday. Y'all hold on, I'm still cooking. Y'all, I know y'all want to eat. I know everybody wants some of this meal I'm cooking, but I'm cooking right now. Get out y'all step up out in the kitchen real quick. It's hot in here. Stuff on the stove. It's grease popping everywhere. I can't stand for a woman to kill the contribution of a man. Know why? Cause I done had it done to me. I done had this done to me. This shit touched my soul, boy. These lying women, there's some lying women out here, man. That's what I'm saying. These people are like, y'all don't understand it. And y'all just following this girl. Y'all are the problem. Y'all are the problem. They need a petition. They need some laws made around y'all lying women. Sick of y'all, boy. I get so sick of these lying women who do all this trickery and all this stuff y'all do behind the scenes, man. And then try to blame a man. You try to leverage your following to try to crush a man who built you from nothing. Shorty, you were getting food stamps. Shorty, you were on food stamps. And ain't nothing wrong with being on food stamps. I want some right now. I need somebody to pull up and show me some love. I need the love. But you don't never bite the hand that feeds you. You don't never change. You don't never change on the people who change your life for the better. So if y'all falling out, do so in private. Don't bring it to the internet to try to kill something that he built, to try to kill it for him that he built for you. You sorry. You sorry. And anybody involved with you, anybody who standing on the side that you standing on, who upholding you in that bull job that you got going on, they sorry as you is. I mean that, man. I dropped that cash app, man, right then, cause my boy Rob, he been dropping cash apps to that girl. Her lying self.
You're so focused on Janelle and so worried about Janelle, you forgot about your damn kid. Every email is about Janelle. Every email I get on my phone is about Janelle.
Pause it right here. First of all, two things. Show them receipts that like you've been showing every other receipt. What's up, Ned? What's going on now? Thanks for that. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the super sticker. Burning ish in the air fryer earlier. I don't know how to slow it down, child of God. I don't know how to slow it down. I don't know how to slow the chat down. Somebody told me one time, but I ain't get to the message fast enough. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, a father should definitely know about a man around his kid. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, she gonna redirect. She gonna redirect you right up out of her chat. So when you say something about him, he's supposed to be concerned about Jonelle. You ain't. You got him over there kicking it around your kids. You got the man over there around your kids right now. You've been sleeping with this dude for every bit of 67 days. 67 days, and here he go. He around your kids, shirt off, kicking it. Like we don't got a problem in the black community. Like it ain't these type of guys that exist. Not saying he is, but you ain't even take the proper precaution to check. Why? Because you careless like that. Man, listen. JAFI done seen it all. Understand me when I tell y'all, I don't been in all kinds of scenarios, so it ain't nothing you can put up on the internet that I can't be able to see through unless it's a fact. You ain't putting no facts out, shorty. That ain't what you doing. What my girl Mobile said, what I'm cooking? I'm cooking some brilliant stew. And if y'all don't like this, if y'all don't like what I'm cooking, I send y'all up there to McDonald's to get y'all a McDouble. Cause I know somebody that worked there. I know somebody work at McDonald's, y'all. What you want? Some ice cream or something? Couple extra packets of sauce. I got somebody to work there for you. I can get you the packs of sauce for free. You know what I'm saying? Sonya, yeah. She said, Sonya says something's not right with him because he's okay with being with a person fresh out of a divorce with kids moving in. Now, check this out. Men will do some things, right? But I will tell you this. A man who is a man will not. See, that's why you know he ain't got no kids. He got very little experience with life for real. He might have been a scammer or something. I don't know what he did with his life. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you this. He ain't got no real life. He don't have no respect. First thing I do, even if I don't know the man, if I don't know you, I don't need to know you personally to respect you. You respect certain boundaries of yours. As a man, I would not feel comfortable with being in a hotel room with another man's baby, and especially if we ain't already established knee deep in our relationship. First of all, you can't even see what type of chick you dealing with. See what I'm saying? No respect for that. You get no respect for that. See what I'm saying? You get no respect for that. No, he ain't a man. That boy still got a lot of play in him. That still got a lot of play in him. He got a lot of play still left in him. He ain't got nothing going on in reality. You know what I'm saying? That's what we dealing with here. That's what we dealing with. Call out my Cash App, man. I just got another one. Shout out to my girl Jamia. Thanks for the Cash App. I appreciate the love. You are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Listen. When I tell y'all this is a passionate topic to me, why I speak on this, it's because I have a past and I have a history. I have dealt with these type of women in my life before. I've been down this path, man. I keep telling y'all, every story ain't one size fit all. I've been in a similar situation. It's eerily chilling to me to see this. You know what I'm saying? His a little bit better than mine because he don't have a record. And he going to court, he don't got no record. You know, the thing about it is this. Let's get back into that video, man, because this is a line. The girl was so manipulative. It don't make no sense. And it's amazing y'all can't catch it.
The email I get on my phone is about Janelle or it's about my daddy. About Janelle, about my daddy. You on the internet trying to act like you don't like my daddy, but nigga, you just text my daddy the other day and said, hey, I just want to check to see how you doing, Mr. Walton. But you don't fuck with my daddy. Got receipts of that too in my phone. Then you say, you don't fuck with my daddy. Then you text my daddy today to talk about some food stamps. Brother, I had food stamps when I met you. And if you want to report some fraud on some food stamps, baby, that's when I met you. And guess what? We was married. And guess what? We both ate off of them food stamps. We all started.
Listen. I'm going to keep playing the video.
So don't stop trying to make it seem like you've been this rich nigga and I came to you and you
keep playing the video, though.
Took care of me and my kids. Because, baby, if that's the case, I wouldn't have to be on food stamps. But I was on food stamps living with you. I was on food stamps married to you. You have not always been rich. You have not always been rich. Please stop lying to these folks.
Y'all heard it. Did anybody else catch it? Because I'm just now catching what she said. You have not always been rich. But you just said he was broke. The word always is the key word in the sentence that I want y'all to focus on at this point in time. Rewind it back.
I have to be on food stamps. But I was on food stamps living with you. I all started somewhere. So don't stop trying to make it seem like you've been this rich nigga and I came to you and you were just rich and you took care of me and my kids. Because, baby, if that's the case, I wouldn't have to be on food stamps. But I was on food stamps living with you. I was on food stamps married to you. You have not always been rich. You have not always been rich. Please
Twice
stop lying to these folks. Please stop lying to these folks. And people know. I know my people texting me like, chill, relax, motherfucker. That I'm tired. I'm tired. And when you're tired, you goddamn tired. You're just tired. You're just tired. You're tired of the lies. And that's where I'm at with it right now. Hold on. Tired. All these damn lies, bro. Talk about me all day, every day long. All day, every day. I ain't never met somebody that talk about somebody that did them so dirty and so wrong all day. When you want me to die out? When you want to stop talking about me? When you stop trying to make me bigger? When you just leave me the hell alone? And then if you say I ruined your career and I ruined your image, baby, you're doing that yourself every day. Every day you get on here and look like a goddamn fool. 42 years old. About to be 42. You was born June 15th, 1981, baby, okay? Let's not forget that. You out here about to be 42 years old and on here still lying to these people. On here still pretending like you this rich nigga. Oh, I heard the lie. Oh, you just bought your house, right? You just bought your house for $800,000 cash. No Rainzilla doesn't say that, and you forgot.
Listen, y'all. She's changing the subject. She's already changed the subject. She's changed the subject from the divorce papers to now he ain't bought his house. Now it's back to the insulting him. You see what I'm saying? She's not talking about nothing of actual substance. I don't care that he got on the internet and said he bought his house. Probably, most likely, I ain't seen that, but most likely it was a skit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Most likely that probably come from some type of skit or something saying that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember clearly in the beginning, he's saying, y'all, you the one that want to keep moving out of houses, this, that, and the third. And I'm the one that pay for this, that, and the third. And then she tried to make it like she gonna show it to my. I gave him $7,000 back in. Y'all remember? Y'all remember I gave him $7,000? No. And then you already done been caught on tape admitting as to why you gave him that $7,000. That was his money. He paid $7,000. You put him in a bad situation by jumping up and moving. So you had to pay the $7,000. Stop playing like you just gave that man 7 rackies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gave the man nothing. You a liar, man. What they call you, liar? Man. You over here doing that lying stuff again?
You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
We know that's what you're doing. You You get out here with you get on the internet in front of your fan base and lie to these people repeatedly. Then the thing about those of you who are just checking in, y'all be sure to hit my like button. If you ain't subbed to this channel, sub to a place where you can get honest God truth. Sub to the place where you can get the honest God truth. So help me God.
Doesn't say that, and you forgot that I helped you get the house. You forgot I helped you get that house because you had a fucking eviction. You forgot about that. You pay rent. Stop playing with people. You live less than fucking 10 minutes away from me. Stop playing with people, bro.
Jonelle better take notes, because anything she ever do for him, if they ever fall out, it's on the table. Boy, you better catch up. Boy, you better catch up, young boy. Young man, you better catch up. How they say it, rumble, young man, rumble. You better learn how. Hold on, yo. What else, girl? Girl, not so bad. Robert said he don't do verbal sparring sessions with men. So if you're a man and you have an issue with me, we can meet direct, and I don't need a Bible lesson. Hey, look, I ain't got nothing to do with that, fam. I don't want to see that happen, period. I don't think they should even be. I think because right now, see, and this is how it go down. Look, let me show y'all. Now, it done went from, because the difference in men, when we address each other, men deal with things through means of physical violence. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all got to understand, the psychology of things and how it works. See, now that the dude that went up here and posted what he posted, right? Now, Robert responds and says this. Let's post it up. Robert responds and says, I don't do verbal sparring sessions with men. So if you're a man and you have an issue with me, we can meet directly. I don't need a Bible. I want to say to both of you brothers, don't take it there, because y'all both been deceived into y'all position and y'all not even understanding that. That's what's going on with that. Y'all have a common problem here. My man, she been lying on you for years to this man. And now she's in turn doing the same thing to him. This is what you call proxy violence. It's called proxy violence. You see what I'm saying? This is a proxy situation. A woman did it now, and then she instigated it further by saying, you seen what my baby daddy said? You seen what my baby daddy said? Yeah, I bet you want to address him. Instigation. Further, we're dealing with the devil. I should have named this video, When Dealing with the Devil. This is how you act. This is how you handle that. Already's daughter is there with him. With who? That's what she want. Fact. Yep. Man, y'all better catch up. Nah, but see, it ain't like that, Tamika. I'm telling you, this is what I want y'all to understand about men. When we feel a threat of violence from another man, it automatically instantly turn up on a whole different level. You see how I get up here with y'all and I talk my stuff, but when it's a man, it just take me to a whole nother place, because it's like testosterone, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the testosterone that makes us react to men different than we react to women, because the threat of violence is much greater. You know what I'm saying? When it's between two men. You know what I'm saying? You see, women use means of slander. This is y'all threat. This is the way that women use violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm just good enough. I've been through it enough to where I can deal with women doing this slanderous stuff to me. I know how to deal with it now. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Man. Wait a minute. 2 lives ago, she stated more. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Let's deal with that. Let me not get off track.
Stop playing with people, bro. Stop playing. You ain't buy no house cash. You're renting. You're renting. You don't buy own no fucking cars. That car you got, that Tesla you got, yeah, you turned that bitch in. And because I paid the down payment when you got that Tesla, I'm the one that got the damn paperwork in the mail.
You should have been paying the down payment. You should have been paying the down payment. Stop trying to make. What was you paying when you were on them food stamps? What was you paying when you were on food stamps and he had to do all the heavy lifting for you and your 3 kids before he had one? Boy, I want to call her ungrateful. You know what? I want to say so bad, yo, because it burned me. It burned my soul. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna say it. But I'm gonna say you're a very ungrateful woman. You are a very ungrateful young lady, yo.
Yeah, you turned that bitch in.
And I'm telling you, Jonelle, if you ain't smart, boy, you're gonna when you do get a bag and you drop a baby in that thing, buddy, you in trouble, my guy. You're gonna be on the internet singing this same song over here, DM and JAFI. Yo, you see what she doing to me, yo? Man, I told you, boy, long ago.
Because I paid the down payment when you got that Tesla. I'm the one that got the damn paperwork in the mail. I'm the one that got the check. And I cashed that bitch because it's in my name because I put a deposit down on your car. Yeah. You forgot. You got it from Buford, Model Georgia.
No, she ain't have money.
Model Georgia Monster. You ain't turned that in. You telling people, oh, I went and got this wrap. Boy, you didn't get none wrap. You turned that car in and it was already wrapped. The car you traded it for. Stop this fucking boy. Stop.
Again, a point that we don't care about. I don't care if he traded 17 Teslas in to get the one he got today. Who cares? Who cares? All that shows is he pulled internet tactics. That's the internet tactics. You ain't on the internet talking about how you got $3 outfits on that you got from Alibaba. You ain't talking about that. Talk about it. Yeah, he therefore, yeah. You ain't talking about them $3 outfits you got from Alibaba. You ain't talking about that fake jewelry you wearing. Why you calling his stuff fake? But then you turn around and say that you bought him his real Rolex and all that. But you call his, man. Come on, man. Hey, I hope he do go. He need to. Hey, yeah. Since she made all that money, bro, get that bag from her, bro. I don't care. Listen, don't let these people tell you less of a man for getting your money. She owe it to you anyway. She owe you that bag, my guy. That's my word. She owe you that money, bro. That's my word. She owe you every dime of it. She said she got $450,000 in last year, and I'm pretty sure she ain't making that this year, cause unless she pull a major, super major stunt or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then she might get that money. But regardless, she said she make more money than you. Get alimony from her. You are entitled to the alimony. She make more money than you. She big bossy, right? Get your alimony. Had that little check. Okay. And you know what? You know what I do? The same thing she trying to do with yours. I burn it up on a broad. I spend it on a girl, spend it on a woman, spend it right on the next chick, and have the next chick looking freshest in a. I'm gonna make a rhyme out of it. I had a next chick looking the freshest in a Lexus. I'll buy a girl a car with your alimony. Even if I don't like her like that. Somebody get lucky enough to get a car from my baby mama. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, man. Girl, a whole cornball liar. Hold on. Hey, listen. Hold up now, y'all. I'm about to drop the link for you, bro. I got you. Listen. This link for one person. I'm dropping this for Robert. Okay, I see it, y'all. I just seen it. I've been cooking. Come get your plate of this food, bro. Over here cooking that. I'm over here chefing that thing up. You know what I'm saying? The girl a liar. Yeah, man. I dropped the link, bro. Let me see. I don't know if I could DM you or what. Okay, hold on. I got you. Yo.
What up, bro?
Same old. You already know. Up here cooking. You want to play to this food?
Nah, I just want to come on here and address a couple of them lies real quick, bro.
For surely. Yeah.
She ain't never put no money down on no car for me. She ain't never bought me no Rolex. All of that shit is lies, my nigga. Every fucking thing she's saying is cap. She's just trying to get attention. That's all it is.
I believe you. Hey, she been lying so many times. Yo, I ain't got no choice, but I believe you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
She needs to show some receipts of her putting some money down on a car, buying me a Rolex. Show receipts.
Man, let me see. She ain't got no receipts of that.
Of course not.
She just like she ain't got no receipts of her baby daddy doing the things she said he was doing. She said you was mad because she said she didn't tell you he was doing for the kids because you would get mad if she said that. This was my thing right here. If he was doing for the kids, this is what I said. If he was doing for the kids like she say he was, right? Then that means that she played both of y'all.
So she said that I would get mad if
you knew that he was sending money for his kids, you would get jealous and mad of that. That's her words.
I've been preaching on my platform for years. Never take away a father's responsibility of taking care of their children, man.
Fact.
No matter what, like married or not, the father is still supposed to do for their child. I would never get upset over nothing like that. Like some of this shit ain't even worth repeating, bro.
Man, hey, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's my duty as a man to stand down on bull when I see it, and when I call it like I see it, because you have a whole army of these type of chicks out here, bro.
I see that, bro. But my thing is, like I said, I like what you're doing, respect it all wholeheartedly. But my problem is with the viewers. All these women that's acting like they actually, I don't think they really believe it, bro. I think they trolling. Like these women are trolling, bro. They don't believe that shit, man. They know that don't sound right. None of that stuff sounds right, bro.
Bro, listen. Let me tell you like this. They believe it. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a certain it's a certain demographic of women. I had one of them up here the other night on my live, right? I don't know if you got to catch that, but I had one on my live the other night. She said you were inboxing her from all these fake pages. I'm looking at the fake pages. You know how them African niggas be doing that fake. It was that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, you gotta be smart. But then again, you know, these girls behind these fake pages working at McDonald's, Burger King, and all them type of no job, riding around in the car 5 deep, twerking at a red light, naked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These them type of girls. You know what I'm saying? And she leading the army of that. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect that shit, man.
Yo, that's correct. Like, listen, they say I'm paying everybody who speaks up for me.
Never gave me a dime.
I mean, she said I only had $84 back in October.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Listen, my chat heavy. They keep telling you. She posted this earlier. She said she made 450 racks. You made less than that, right? So she put her foot in her own mouth, bro. Do not let these people make you feel like you less. If you get that alimony from her, get your bag, bro.
Listen, if that's true, why would somebody be waiting for child support to sign divorce papers if they ready to move on? If she made 400,000 and I made, what she said I made, like,
I don't know what she said you made. I forgot how much it was. Hey, chat, how much she said he made, y'all? I got the video right here. I'm playing.
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but if I want to divorce someone and I make 400,000 and they make way less than me, money is not going to be a factor for me to sign the divorce. I'm signing that shit quick. Then bro, I gotta make this happen ASAP. Bro, she called me an abuser and all type of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like, man, damn that money. I'm signing these divorce papers. I don't want nothing from you.
Fact.
If I make 400,000 and you make 80,000 or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
This just, man, bro, this makes no sense, bro. Like, I'm looking at it myself. I'm looking at this situation myself and I'm in it. And I'm like, I can't understand this shit.
Yo, I just want to tell you this. Don't let her, this is what I'm saying. Don't let her get you beefing with the other baby daddy when she done did all this, try to get you to adopt the kids. She tried to, that's so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying, to him. He ain't even seeing that. You know what I mean? The fact that she would disrespect him on that level and to tell another man to adopt his kids. Yo, man, come. Yo, listen. Listen, bro, the guy, Israelite dude, her ex-baby daddy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you are being manipulated right now or being paid one. I don't know. I ain't saying you're getting paid. I'm saying something ain't right.
I ain't got no beef with nobody, but like I said on that, like, I don't do the verbal sparring with no dude like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do that. I'm cut from a different cloth when it comes to that, man. I ain't about to sit and verbally spar with no dude.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's cool with women. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do.
That's all they can do.
Is verbally spar with women.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, if you at me, just get at me in person is all I'm saying. That don't mean I'm going straight to that. I'm just not about to talk with no dude. Like, that ain't what I do. That's not how I rock.
Yeah.
Feel me? So that's all that meant. Like, meet me direct. If you have my number, you can call me. Don't at me on those. That's not what we do as men. We don't get on social media apps and at men. Like, that's.
Listen, that's a fact. That's a fact. And while we here, right? She keep posting it. This was my sentiment on it. This is what I said about it. I said she posting it. This won't send her fans. Yo, they slow as fuck. Excuse my language, yo. Look, they slow, bro. Because at the end of the day, you are the plaintiff in the case. Yeah. Only thing she's posting is a rebuttal that you didn't respond. You didn't sign. You didn't sign a rebuttal, and she posting this rebuttal as if you won't sign the paperwork. When clearly as day, we seen the we heard it in the joint. She want to get child support from you. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want child support from? My thing is, you said 50-50 on my child. By law, you are entitled to that. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
We agreed. She agreed on camera, 50-50.
Right, but she won't really agreeing to that. Now, she won't really trying to.
No, but she did. She actually did agree at one point to 50-50, even on the child support thing.
Okay, well then now she going back and trying to say she don't went back and thought about it now said, oh, I need to get 20%. I got other kids. I can get 20% of his whole income. I got other kids. I'm telling you, that's the mentality. That's what we're getting from this. You know what I'm saying? Because
but she said that my jewelry is fake. I got $84. This don't make sense, bro. That's what I'm saying. If 20% of $84 is what?
Yeah. She
should just take the 50%.
She don't the 20%. See, this is what they not understanding. The 20% of your income, my guy, is more than 50% of on whatever your daughter need.
No, I got $84. Fake jewelry. These furniture bills, like they taking my front. Like you gotta understand this, bro. Like I don't have any money, so 20% of nothing gives you what?
Man, 20% of $84 is what, about $8? Oh, about $16 or something like that.
Take the $42.
She said you ain't got no money, bro. She said you broke.
This makes no sense, man. Like if you say you want the divorce,
yeah.
She said she filed for the divorce.
Yeah.
Everybody found out that was a lie. I filed for the divorce.
That's one lie on the table. We got one lie. I wish I had a lie counter to do a little ding ding.
Man, it'd be infinity already.
Man, I ain't never seen nothing. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I ain't never seen nothing like it myself, man, in all my years, man. It's like if you happy and you want to move on, you want a divorce, just sign it. Like, bro, I'll pay $10,000. I'll pay $10,000 cash just for her to sign the divorce papers. Like, straight up, sign these papers right now. Like, let's end this shit. And I'll put myself on child support. I don't care nothing about none of that. I just want this divorce to be final.
That's wild, bro. Hey, y'all hearing it from the man?
I don't want no alimony. I don't want none of that. I don't think. See, the thing is, I don't think neither one of us can get that.
Y'all both make good money.
We haven't been married long enough. I think in the state of Georgia, you have to be married 10 years.
Oh, for alimony. Okay, all right.
Right.
Oh,
so
okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I don't get it, man. Just sign. Like you can't say it's about child support. It's a video clearly saying. I mean, first of all, I've been paying my whole from day one. I posted receipts showing that I pay for my child right now. Never miss a beat with that. So right. Child support is for men who don't pay child support. That's for men who don't do for their children.
Right.
So that's my problem with it. It's when anytime they go put a man on child support who's taking care of his business, that's a crime in itself. That money can just go to the child, not to the government. They got their hands in it now. They taking their little cuts out. Nah, we can just give it straight to the kid. Like what? This don't make sense.
Man, they don't. The people who follow her and her, she's a liar. The people who follow her, they just like her, man. They just like her.
They hurt. They the same way, man. They run down there and put men on child support.
Yeah.
For no reason, just cause the dude don't want to be with them no more. They go put them on child support.
I've seen one lady up under the comment section saying, she was in the comment section basically saying, get your money, girl. Get the money, girl. You deserve it all. This, that, and the third. My thing is, you in reality, listen. I seen two different things, right? I'm gonna break it down. This is how I know you was actually the one that was coming up with all the content, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
She said, hold on. The lady in the beginning who went to y'all house, the little housekeeper lady supposed to be whatever, right? Supposed to be over there doing up this, that, and third.
One of my #1 fans.
Yeah, let me see you dance, girl, in your kitchen. To my LATruth fine and all that. Yeah, shorty right there. Yeah. She went over. She said one of the things that she said, even when she was trying to diss you, she said he was writing everything down for her to say, and he was doing this. She couldn't do nothing. He was saying, say this and say this, that, and the third. But everything, what I heard in that was, well, That sounds like he's writing content for her to me. In the life of a content creator, this is how we go. You know what I'm saying?
I was Mr. Miyagi. She was Daniel's son. Wax on, wax off, man. Like, no, I come up with all the content. This is what I've been doing for over 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like, writing content. So I gotta apologize to the Brejects. The Bree liars.
Hey, look, big people keep in my comments keep asking her. Let's clear this up. How old is she? Because on the internet keep saying she's 35 and all this other stuff.
She's 30 to my knowledge.
She's 30 to his knowledge, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's 30 to his knowledge.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing right here, man. Like I said, I want to apologize to all the Team Brief supporters and fans because the content that I did create with the bitter baby mamas,
yeah,
I was not supporting that behavior when I done those. Listen, I represent Real Father Gang. That's what I was representing well before I ever met her. Y'all seen me with my daughter Desharia. Real Father Gang clothing, all of that. That's what I represent. So when I came out with bitter baby mamas, it was because I went through a situation with a bitter baby mama. And I know exactly how they act.
Yes, sir.
So those skits was to display what bitter baby mamas do. Those skits was to get the bitter baby mama to be able to look at themselves and then see the comments and see how fucked up it is, the things that y'all be doing. Because I know when y'all read them comments, you see that this is not normal. It is real. It's actually good baby moms out there. So when I created this content, it was to help people. I was hoping that y'all took that content and said, I'm not going to be like this. But my brother, that's why I said I apologize because I see what happened. They took that behavior and thought that it meant this is cool. Why? Because they don't understand all the other content. They seen me with Brianna treating her like a queen, all of this and that. After they seen the bitter baby mama skit, so they felt like they should be rewarded with that type of, with some good treatment for being like that, man. Those were skits, man. Like, it's never cool to be a bitter baby mama. That thing is not cool at all. I created that content that hopefully y'all would see that and say, I'm not going to be that way. That's the only reason why I put that content together. And I think that's what these fans are. These are people who identify with that behavior and they support it 100%.
They support it. A man is always wrong. No matter what a man got going on, you dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the best excuse I can come up with for their behavior, though. That's the best excuse I can come up with. I feel like that's gotta be it. But that's why I want to let them know that was never cool. Being a bitter baby mama or being a bitter baby daddy is never cool. Never. I represent Real Father Gang. It's the best interest of the child. Whatever is the best interest for the child. That's it. Get over whatever you got for that other person. Get over that.
Right.
Let that go. If that person don't want to be with you no more, that is what it is. When the relationship is over, it's over. But you still got to make sure your kids is good. Best interest for the child. That's why I don't get on here and bash her. I don't bash her. And I don't feel like no man or woman should get on here and bash their baby mama or baby daddy. Because they kids got to listen to that coming from you as a parent. That's why I don't do it. Y'all seen it. She bashes me every day.
So look.
Two wrongs don't make a right, though. That's why I don't get on here and do that.
Nick Grant said, Robert, I have a question. Why did you think a female with 3 young children would be the one to wife?
I don't judge people based on having children. I'm not that type of person. Like I said, I represent Real Father Gang. I got a huge heart. I help a lot of people. I help a lot of kids that's not in my household. I've always been that way.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm blessed. So why would I not bless other people?
Somebody else wanted to know. She keeps saying that you ain't seen your baby and this, that, and the third. They want to know when the last time you seen your baby and all that.
The last time I seen her was the last time y'all seen us together on the video. You have to understand, man, and this is to anybody around the world, when people make threats on your life, you can't go around them people until you get situations in order.
That's a fact.
You understand? So I'm not moving like that. And even the people that she even tried to have as third parties, they made threats.
Yeah.
The same people have made threats.
I was about to bring that up earlier. I was about to bring that up too.
Yeah.
I was just about to bring that up. That she tried to have the girl Naya come, and that's the girl that had you plastered all over on the internet talking crazy. And why would you try to make that your third party?
Yeah, that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
It seems like an antagonist move to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not free. Like, I'm not a person who's free and not locked up. It's not accident. You feel me? It's on purpose. I do the right thing. I know not to put myself in a situation that's gonna get me locked up. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't frame me. You can't have me come meet you somewhere and then set me up. It's not gonna happen. You feel me? Once you start showing those type of tendencies, I can't rock with you like that at all. That's just what it is. So
hey,
I miss my kids though, for sure.
I better believe I believe it. You better believe I know all about missing them kids. I know all about it, bro. And I know
ladies,
sometimes.
So ladies, advice to y'all: don't be posting your man's address and sneaking and taking naked pictures of them and sending it to DMs to people on social media and making threats and sending your friends to threaten them. Don't do that. That's the quickest way to get that man to fall back. Hey, that's the quickest way. That don't work.
Hey, you let her tell it. You let her fans tell it. You the one that took your own naked picture and did all this crap. Man, I said, man, y'all some of the same. You listen, I done seen some slow people in the world, but I swear, y'all top the cake now.
One thing about me, I've never sent those type of pictures, but if I do, please believe me, I'm gonna come correct. You gonna know that shit came from LATruth.
I get proud. I'm proud of it.
You best believe that. I'm not hopping out no cold shower.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, we gonna get some blood flow going before I send something like that.
Yes, so you gotta be primed up.
I'm not gonna be looking damn near cross-eyed somewhere because you can tell the motherfucker was off guard. Like, get up out of here with that.
Yeah,
there's no way y'all believe that. There's no way they believe that, man.
Hey, they say you need to press charges on her for that picture, doing that picture stuff.
That's in play. Them harassment charges is already being pressed on that.
Oh,
I did that weeks ago.
Shots fired. Hold on, let me put my
Shots fired.
Yeah, man. I don't want you even speaking on that dude, John L, man. We ain't gonna do that, man.
I don't even like I said, best of
we
luck
ain't doing
with
that.
I don't speak on stuff like that, man. That's
yeah.
And it's people that I'm mad. They think I'm mad about that. No.
Nah, I know you ain't mad about it. Hey.
I literally set a book bag down full of dynamite in the middle of the street and waited for the first person to pick it up.
He could grab the dynamite bag and ran with it.
Y'all better stop playing with me acting like I'm mad. Are y'all crazy?
Yo, brother grabbed a bag of dynamite and took right off running around the corner. You ever seen them little them skits online where the motherfucker see the money on the ground and they got a string on it and they be placing the money?
That was me, bro. Look, I put it in a nice shiny bag too. I wanted motherfucker. Hey, for real, that bag sparkled like a motherfucker, bro. The bag looked like money when I sit it down. I said, all right, fuck up out of here.
Yeah, boy,
they crazy, man. I be seeing
these crazy people.
They be in my DMs talk about that shit.
But hey, and they don't start hopping in my DM, cussing me out. They be cussing me out of my DM sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I play with them though. You know what I'm saying? And then I do with them.
It's not smart of y'all, man. Don't slide in my DMs. Slide in her DMs and say, hey, sign them divorce papers so you can marry the new guy.
Hey.
That's what y'all should be concerned with.
They keep saying that you the one ain't signed the papers, but I'm trying to explain to them how it go. It's a rebuttal that he not signing. He don't agree with the child support part. So by you not signing her papers is because she trying to put a rebuttal in to what you already put in. You already done discussed the terms of what you wanted in this divorce with her on the phone, and she said, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I've been looking for the document. You got, like I said, she was my secretary as well. So a lot of the documents that she's saying that I didn't send in, she has them. Like, you understand, we was living in the same house.
So she got the documents.
Separation happened. She took my papers too. So
oh my God.
I don't have the W-2 stuff that they talking about. So that's another way to try to hold me hostage. She has the paperwork. She was showing it on the computer. Tell her to turn that in to the lawyer.
Wow.
Because I don't have that material. I don't have that.
I ain't even peeked that one now.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yo, that's wild.
So now I gotta go get on there to the IRS website and see if there's any way I can reprint that and get all that stuff back. But she has it. That's how she was able to show y'all some stuff. I don't have that.
That's crazy, boy. That girl lied so damn bad, man. Hey, it be burning me. I be feeling like, boy, I've been here before. I've been here before. It's all too familiar to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's all too familiar to me, man.
They don't want to let the good ones go, man. You know that. You know how that goes.
No, they never do.
Make your life hell when you good. When you too good, bro. It's just what it be.
They never want to let go. I ain't peeped the game that she had you pay. That's crazy.
Yeah,
boy,
I don't have that paperwork. I don't have that.
Wow. And she showed the paper. She was showing that she got all these receipts and this, that, and the third. So this is my thing. Turn it in. Why you ain't turning it in?
And being married 6 years, you know, when you're married, you file joint. You file married joint.
Yeah.
I'm head of household, but we file joint. So whatever paper she has for herself, my information is with it. So just give it to your lawyer.
So that's another. Hold on, man. Let me play my sound bite to that. Wow.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yo, so hold on, yo. So she been handing the paperwork that she can, and that's probably so that makes sense. Why you wouldn't have been, that's another thing that makes sense. Why you wouldn't have been able to turn the paperwork in, because she got the paperwork.
She has it.
So she's stalling you out, making it seem like you the one that don't want to do this, making it seem.
And you got to think, when I did the verbal agreement, that was because I didn't have the paperwork. So I'm like, look, can you agree to these terms right here? We're not splitting up no houses, no boats.
Yeah.
No cows, no horses, no dogs, no cats. None of that. We're not splitting up land or none of that. This is a clean, outright divorce. No alimony. We haven't been married long enough for alimony.
Yeah.
So 50-50 on our child. We have one kid together. 50-50 on our child. Do you agree to those terms? I need my names. You can't use none of my stage names, none of that. Take my last name off. That was the thing that she didn't agree with, was the last name change. She didn't want to take that off, and that's why she started being difficult. First, she actually agreed to the child support. But when I said, no, I want my name took off. I don't want Hampton on your name. That's when the shit, if you listen to go back and play the recording again,
yeah,
you'll see where the hostility really came in. And it came right there when I said, I need you to take my name.
She said, no, I'm not doing that. It's going to cost too much. It's going to do this, that,
and I said, I'll pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take my last 84 and pay to take the name off.
She don't want to do that. She don't want to get rid of that name. Why you think she don't want to get rid of the name, though?
I mean, the name holds weight.
That's wild, boy. That's wild to me.
I mean, the first time you ever been married, you know what I'm saying, your name changed, and you may think you never get married again. Some people like to just hold on to that, just in case.
There's some women do hold on to that last name like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then, you know, that name is not something that's creating revenue, you know? So I don't understand why keep that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
Makes no sense, especially if, like I said, I'm gonna say it like this. Let's say I'm in a marriage with somebody and I come out and say they abuse me and all of that. I don't want that person's last name.
Ain't no way. Why would you? Why would you want the last name of your abuse? Hold on, man. That's a shots fired right there, bro. That's a shots fired right there.
I wouldn't want that at all.
They over here asking, did you call her daddy and all that?
No, did not call her dad.
And what they say? Did you?
I seen that too. Tell her to show a receipt of me texting her dad.
She ain't show it. She ain't show no receipt
or something like that. She said.
She said she can show it. She said she can show it.
Well, why didn't she?
She said she got the receipts.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what type of fans these are. Because me, if I'm a fan and I'm on the outside looking in, I'm asking that. Like, why? Look, I would have copied that caption and kept pasting that caption. Show the receipt of him saying your dad, asking about how your dad is. Show the receipt. I need to see that. Especially with all the BS that's been plastered over the internet. I need to see that he's asking. I don't give a fuck about how he's doing.
Yeah. Boy, they wild, boy.
What the fuck?
Then they say you asked about Janelle background and all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I'm just saying if you did, you needed to. You know what I'm saying? Have them around your kids.
Anything like that, I might say, did you check the background to make sure if you're gonna have somebody around children, daughters, and all of that? Yes, you most definitely want to check that.
For sure.
Yeah, me personally, I ain't asking. I said make sure you research that.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The facts are the facts. You know what I'm saying? I got a question to both of you young men. Will you guys sit back and let your woman be on the internet entertaining another man like her friend did let her do?
No, man.
You talking about with the Country Wayne skit? She talking about that Country Wayne skit. The Country Wayne skit.
I didn't get to see those, bro.
Asking for some good food stamps. Did he sell food stamps?
Yeah, those didn't make it to my timeline, man.
Shout out to Ned for the super sticker, yo.
I thought she was talking about if me personally, like I said, I've been seeing the videos and stuff like that and all that. And if that is a situation, me personally, I could not be with a woman who's still speaking of her ex.
I mean, she going ham.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she on the internet. I'll be feeling like, hey, yo, damn, so I would already know and have it made up in my mind. This is not a serious situation right here. I'm squeezing and I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm squeezing and I'm out of here. That's it. That's all
me personally, man, because I know if a woman continuously still bashes that man and talks about that man,
you know what it is,
especially publicly too. Like I know that woman is not over that man. So that's I would have been an exit. I don't care what your bag is, and you taking care of me, none of that. Because first of all, I wouldn't even allow a woman to take care of me. I'm out of there.
Factual.
So all of them lies you heard of somebody taking care of me, those was lies too, bro.
What about the $7,000 that she said she gave you?
She took that back out.
She took it back out of your account?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But that was not something that she was giving me though. That was no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I spent over 30 bands moving into the new spot. So
I remember you saying that.
That money was supposed to be for that, but she made it seem like it was it was never to move out. I had enough money to move out on my own. I could have spent another 30 bands several times on another property. That was the right thing to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
7 bands out of 30. I think it's not bad. You're supposed.
I wouldn't give a damn if it was. I don't give a damn if it was 30 bands, because at the end of the day, you wrote the content. You made her put her in position to win. Anything that you did for, that's why I don't. That's another thing that made me go so hard with this, because you never turn you never supposed to treat a person who gave you the game and put. That's like right now, you know what I'm saying, me rocking with you, right? Let's say you put me on and go hard for me that way. I don't care if we fall out. That'll be a private fallout. You know what I'm saying? That's all that'll be. And I'll never speak foul of you in front of the public or nothing like that. That'll never happen, because it's always supposed to be amount of respect. Even if it ain't love, it's supposed to be respect there to the fact that this man put you on. I seen her on an Instagram interview talking about how the guy asked her how she became successful. She talking about, well, that's because when my mom did such and such. I said, man, that girl lied like a mother. But she lied bad. Yo, it's because you got with a content creator who was doing his 1-2, and you came up off a dog, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
I had 6 million followers on the introduction.
That's a fact, bro.
I mean, people that know, man. You know, some people gonna act like they don't know. That's
everybody know. But well, one of her fans came on my live the other night talking about, yo, they lie so bad. Even her fans are liars. Look, 2 nights ago, I had a live. I had one of her fans come up. She was saying, oh, well, I know him because of her. I said, first of all, I've been knew who LATruth was long ago. You know what I'm saying? Long ago. Before I even knew any of that. I ain't been following y'all situation like that. But I remember, I'm gonna tell you this. I remember this one day. My wife be watching y'all. She was watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I remember also, and I ain't gonna talk about this, but some of your peoples, you know what I'm saying? My wife know, you know what I'm saying? Personally. But look, listen, this how I know. But one day she was watching y'all, and this when y'all was together, right? People was in the comments dogging her for some odd reason. I can't remember what the reason was, but you was on the phone like, yo, y'all don't say that stuff when she be giving y'all doing the giveaways and stuff. Y'all want to dog her then. I remember that moment, right? Then I also remember another moment, something was going on, and y'all was talking, you was on the thing talking, and she came over there and just bogarted your phone, you know what I'm saying? And start talking, you know what I'm saying? On some taking over your conversation. I said, yo, I said, something was up with her, man. Yeah. She's got some kind of, she's too bossy or something like that. I remember saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a video that went viral years ago, man. I was sitting in the car, and it was a female like just dropping hard eyes in the comments, and she got upset about that. And I'm sitting in the car, like I said, in the garage when this happened, and she cussed her out on a live stream just through typing. And then the girl was like, she just went on here and started posting hard eyes again, and she came all the way outside to the car while I'm sitting in the garage on the phone, and I wasn't even paying attention. Opened the door, snatched my phone, and cussed the girl out on the stream, and then handed me my phone back and walked off. And I'm just on the phone looking crazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Like, I didn't even know that was gonna happen. But that was viral. I don't even know what that video is now, but that video was actually viral years ago. And it caused a lot of women to not want to support me like that because they didn't want to deal with that type of shit.
They said somebody want to know, can you call MJ and check on MJ? Shout out to MJ Strong, y'all. One time for MJ,
I definitely got to get that number again, man.
I think I had a number, but I don't know what I did with it. But Chandra, if you in the comments, link up. Chandra done got a hold of somebody today. One of them girls kept talking greasy to Chandra. Chandra done put the 1-2 game down on him.
Wow. It's a video out?
I think it's some pictures on Facebook of the situation. You know what I'm saying? I probably got one of her supporters.
That's nonsense, man.
Yeah, it is. It's too far. That's too far.
Yeah, that's too far, man. That type of stuff got to stop, man.
But she ain't gonna denounce that type of, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? She ain't really into the business of denouncing the things that they doing. Like they called the social service on your sister and posting your address. She posted your address, but we know that's against that's a violation of. She did that on her Big Dog page too. That's a violation of the Facebook rules. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you not wanting to take her down the way that she's taking you down because of the fact that them kids in that house with her. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, sometimes people don't deserve to be people don't deserve to be telling people nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be influencing people.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man. It's a lot of dangerous.
It's a dangerous influence.
I would never get somebody, like, it don't make sense to give somebody an address where your kids lay at too. And even if she didn't have kids, that's not in my character to do that. I would never give nobody's address out. So that shit makes no sense. I don't get that. And there has to be some type of laws put together to where that address stuff can't be happening, because I've actually spoken to some of these people, like in certain places, like even here in Georgia, and all they talked about was people's addresses being public knowledge, and you can look up anybody's address, and I'm just like, yo, that's not even cool.
Well, I know it's against Facebook rules. Facebook don't allow you to post that kind of information.
Yeah, Facebook can definitely take your page down from what I was reading up on that. So
yeah. So you know, I don't think, you know what I mean, that's no she ain't supposed to have did that's not nothing you do to nobody. That's like dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And she tried to put it up on Facebook like she put this fake post up one time. I looked at the post, I said, man, now watch these dumb these dumb people gonna believe the fact, they gonna believe what she posting right here. It was a post saying something about you something, trying to send somebody to the beach to do something to her, but she didn't have no name. It was just a cutout. Oh man, come on, man. That ain't got nothing to do with that man.
Yeah, they know I ain't did no stuff like that. That's why I said that's what they want to believe, so they're going to repeat it. They know I ain't never did that. You feel me? But shit, man. Hey, man, hold tight, man. Keep doing your thing. That music fire too.
I appreciate it, bro.
You fire on that music. Bro.
Hey, you check that joint out. The joint I sent you. I text you.
I gotta check. I didn't realize you sent it to me.
I sent it from my other number. Huh?
It's the one I asked you to send me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, man, that shit fire, boy. You went stupid on that.
Appreciate it. I got a couple more of them joints in the cut. I got.
We gonna lock in.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
using your words. We locking in. Soon.
Yeah, for sure. All right, my guy. I appreciate you pulling up on me, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Already.
Blessed, bro.
Already, you too. Yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She said, my fault, y'all. I won't read in the comments. I was trying to lock in and do the interview. There was a couple questions I was asking that was coming to my DM. You know what I'm saying? I was asking those questions for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all in my live, you know what I'm saying, and you believe in what I do, please make sure that y'all are tapping that like button. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to tap that like button, please. You know what I'm saying? Need y'all to for sure tap that like button. But yeah, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring my girl up. Denise, you here?
Yep, I'm here.
What's up with it?
Hey.
You already know.
Had to lock in. Look, I ain't been on here in a minute to talk.
I know it.
Had to talk tonight.
Yeah.
Listen, what we seen today was the monster coming out of the closet. When I say that, that's because this is a product of a bitter, deranged, and crazy person that has been told by the lawyer, by Gurnell, by all of the people around her not to say nothing, right? And she tried. She tried her hardest, and she did good. She even admitted it. She said
6 days.
She tried her hardest to be quiet. You know what? A person that's bitter and scorned, they can't stay quiet for a long time. They can't let situations die. They got to bring it back. And that's what she did tonight. Did you hear it in her voice? She was trembling. That voice was trembling. And it wasn't because she was so upset. It was because that was weeks. That was weeks of getting it all out. She had to get it out.
She couldn't wait to get it out.
This girl is sick. Do you hear me? And then the first thing she do is post receipts for February 23rd. Girl, you still going back to February 23rd? It's about to be May. You going all the way back to February 23rd and you post about that third party. She know darn well that the court is not going to, before the argument was who that third party was supposed to be, right? There was somebody she wanted the sister she wanted to do. She
that
wanted to be the third party.
That don't even rock with him.
He don't deal with the girl. They done had words and everything. That girl done made fun of him and everything. So she is not a mutual third party. She knows this. See, this is her problem. She think everything's supposed to go her way, right?
Right.
Then when it don't go her way, she try to turn it back around on Robert. You know that's not a mutual third person. You know it's not. You're just trying to be difficult. It's just ridiculous.
She did that. You know, that's the antagonist stuff. She knew that he don't rock with that girl. How you gonna make a third party somebody that either one of y'all? That's like him going to make his sister, him going to make Toya the third party. Knowing that she don't rock with Toya. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no difference. You know what I'm saying? She's sleazy, man, like that. You know what I'm saying? The whole crew that she hang with like that.
And then that's been brought up before. So why are you bringing this back up again? They talked about that before. That before. So why are you bringing that up again? Then she pulls all these, what she so-called receipts. Are you a 30-year-old woman hopping up on there talking about, receipts. You know I'm the queen of receipts. I got my receipts. Oh, shut up. Because first of all, what she's posting is what she wants. He's not signing what she wants. And he don't have to sign what you want if he's not agreeing with what you want. That's just the bottom line. You telling him to turn over his income, but then yet you on there posting his income. Make it make sense. You posting his W-2, fool. You posting his income.
He just said their income been together. So and she left when they split. She was his secretary, so she took all the paperwork both of their paperwork. So she got his paperwork. That's another clear indicator. Y'all, Team Bree fans, give it up. Give it up. You lose. Look, she got the paperwork that he can't turn in because she got the paperwork for one. Man, y'all people lost, man.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And at the end of the day, if that's the case, tell your lawyers y'all not going to agree. You see, if y'all not going to agree, and just shut up and let this go to court and let the court handle it. Stop
Yeah.
getting your lawyers to send stuff out to him. You pick what you're doing. You telling this ghetto lawyer to send stuff to him about something that you already have. You know, so you filing all this extra stuff for what? Y'all not going to get along and y'all not going to agree. So what you need to do is tell your lawyer, listen, we're not going to agree. So let's bypass all of this, because I don't know exactly what Georgia is, but I know in a lot of states, they make you go to mediation. They tell you to go to mediation. But if you already not getting along, you both can bypass the mediation and say, we ain't going to mediation. This not going to work. We want the judge to settle it.
Right.
And I think this situation, especially this situation where it's gone too far with social media and stuff like this needs to go in front of a judge. I hate to say it. You don't like for it to happen like that, but it needs to be. It's ridiculous.
That's a fact.
And then the food stamp thing. Girl, you sit there and talked about Toya and how she did fraud, but then you set up on live this evening tonight and admitted that you did fraud. You
She
admitted fraud.
admitted it on the internet.
Point blank
You on the
admitted.
internet in front of your 3.2 million followers saying that you committed food stamp fraud.
Every receipt she pulled, she gets up there and hollers, she's the queen of receipts. Every receipt she pulled tonight was in benefit of Robert. Make it make sense.
It's all in his benefit. Yeah.
What the hell did you go live for, girl? You made her ass out yourself. That's what you did on live. You made yourself look even more like a thin line. Every time she goes live, she makes herself look crazy. And where's Gurnell at? I call him Gurnell because that's what he act like to me.
Somebody said he posting somebody said he over there posting popcorn on the page or something like that. Somebody just DM me that talking about he over there posting popcorn on the page.
This man can't give anything about her. He can't.
Nah.
Because any man in their right mind would not let a woman that they having relations with go crazy online about their ex.
Yeah.
Because that makes him look stupid.
He man, it's just more proof that, why he there. You know what I'm saying? It's just more proof as to why he's there. You know what I'm saying?
It's just really sad. And just everything, like I said, I just think he needs to. And she'd have pulled it up. You live 10 minutes away and you ain't seeing your daughter since such and such. He don't need to see his daughter. You know why? Because he don't need to have any association with your crazy ass until y'all go to court and he can get a court order to come see his daughter. Ain't nobody trusting you. You liably say he'll do anything to his daughter, anything to get him in trouble with her crazy self. Who want to see their child and put themselves in a predicament like that? That woman will do anything to see his downfall.
That he doing the right thing by staying away.
Stay away.
You said
don't
that
even worry about seeing your daughter. Do what you've been doing. Send her money, cash out as proof of showing that you sending it. But don't even call her. See, that's what she mad about. That's what these bitter baby mamas want these men to do. They want these men to sit back. They thinking these men sit back crying in the corner every night. Oh my gosh, I can't see my child. Oh my gosh.
That's what they want.
They think the child support is the holy grail. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pay child support. These women need to realize that these men is living. They paying this child support. They living their life. They not sitting in no corner crying. That's what killing them and burning them and hurting them to their soul. And you heard her tonight. That's a product of that soul is hurting because he ain't called. He ain't seen that child, right? In her mind, oh my gosh, it's not that he ain't seen the child. It's, he not running behind me. Because that's what they think that the man is doing.
He ain't stressing. She want to see him stressing at all times. And he ain't walking around stressing. He making video after video, doing what he do, living life, and she can't stand it. She want him stressed out, losing weight, and anything she can get him to do. And that ain't happening.
Right. And the last thing, baby daddy number one, show the receipts. If you can't show the receipts, shut up. Because you really making yourself look a fool. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, You talking about your baby mama that say she the queen of receipts? Where's the receipts? Tell her show the receipts. One of y'all show the receipts. Please
Put it
make
up.
a live tomorrow. Make a live tomorrow. Either you or her, and one of y'all post a receipt. If y'all post the receipts, I'll actually apologize in advance. But I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna post no receipts because you ain't been paying no support for years. That's a lie. That's a lie. And she's gonna end up, I can't wait, because she's gonna end up making herself look like a fool because she didn't agree to the 50-50. She's gonna go in after she don't blast it. She don't made over $400 or some $1,000 a year. And you really think that this man that you claim is broke is gonna have to pay you any significant amount of child support when you bring home $400,000 a year, in which you said that's only that? That's not including your others?
Yeah.
Girl, you don't screwed yourself. You don't screwed yourself. You would have got more help to put stuff on there 50-50, because you could have made him do 50-50 on everything. You could have disputed, you could have said 50-50 on everything. Clothes, groceries, anything that you paying for the child.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. This
But
girl,
he said he'd do 50-50 on with his daughter. He said, you know what I'm saying, he with the 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But she the one that want to get more. She want more.
it's not about the that's the sad part. It's not about the money. A bitter baby mama is going to want more of everything, more of attention, more of everything. That's why she did that live. She don't like when it dies down. She's upset that she had to tell the Bridgets, she said that she had to tell them to stop because she loved it. So being that she knew she had to tell them to stop just for court purpose, because she knows she got some lawsuits getting ready to come on that ass, she knew she had to make them stop. So it died down a little bit, right? She couldn't participate and partake in it, right? She got to do it behind the scenes, but that's not gratifying for her because she wants him to hear it. You heard she talked to him through the live today, right?
Right.
She wants him to hear it. She wants him. She hurt. She hurt.
Yeah, she want him to hear it.
Somebody better put that girl. Somebody need to do something. If that man love her so much that's with her and so godly together and all of this, and that man needs to guide her. That's why I say that man is not there because he truly loves that woman and want to be with that girl around them kids. That man is there to use that girl, because if he was really there for any significant reason and really cared about her well-being and her, she wouldn't be doing this, because he would put his foot down and say, if you're going to do this, I'm out. And if she really cared for him the way she claimed, then she would stop, but she can't. And he know that. And he don't care. So that's why you don't see him responding. That man don't care. That man don't care.
No, he don't care.
He don't care.
And ain't nothing wrong. He doing right by not caring either.
Yeah. Let her hang herself. Let her hang herself. Everybody, like I said, Rob is doing what he needs to do. And that's just stay chill. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your skits. Keep doing what you've been doing. She had the nerve to talk about his skits. She had the nerve to talk about his acting in his skits when she is the worst. What? Did Country Wayne bring her back?
I think he got up there, you know what I'm saying? She got a couple lines on the skit.
She got more. She got more.
A couple lines up there. She was up there thirsting after some dude on his skits. You know what I'm saying? She was up there thirsting after the guy.
Well, did she say more? Did she say more than 17 words this time?
She got about 40 words on this one.
She got 40 words, and okay.
They kept saying,
I tell you, she got a nerve to talk about him with his acting, his skits, because them weak skits that she doing with Gurnell is awful. And them fans of hers is steady. Oh my gosh, y'all doing such a great job. Y'all doing such a great job. Both of them is clowns. Both of them.
Certified clowns.
Both of
y'all certified clowns.
Both
I can't respect that stuff, man.
Yeah, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, you know, I think I was really sad to see Robert make that response to baby number one, though, because see, this is what a bitter baby mama likes.
She's pitting them against each other. Yes.
Yeah, she wants to confuse it. See, you see a lot of women do it if they got brothers or something. See, they bring their brothers or uncles and stuff into it, and they want them to beef with the baby daddies, and they want them to fight. So she loved this. She loved this when that man came out and made that comment. You saw she posted it back and everything. And what she said, my baby daddy said what he said.
He said what he said. I bet you won't step to him.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third.
Yeah. Girl, don't nobody want to step to him. You should have stepped to him when he was going upside your head. That's what you should have did when he was going upside your head. While you hollering, people change. So you acknowledging that he's a woman beater. So because he's a woman beater and he changed, we supposed to accept because he was going upside your head? Yeah. But when somebody else do it, when somebody else don't did it, right? And they don't change and they not that way, you still talking about them. But because your baby daddy did it and went all upside your head and got his pip after your own kids and stuff, he changed now. So he's a changed man. But you let somebody else do it that don't have the same charge or something like that, you ready to bitch them. Girl, get the girl. Yep. I can't with this girl.
I bet you if it were her in that situation, she wouldn't be trying to step to their female. She ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna go.
No, you can already tell that she's a behind the scenes broad.
Yeah, she ain't. She'd be pressing charges on a girl. If it were anything like that, she one of them girls. Man, listen. When I tell y'all, I know her type. I know her type. She one of them girls who would be all on the internet talking all crap. All these females, right? If it was a beef with her and a female, but the minute it came down to the come down, she pressing charges, buddy.
Oh yeah, or getting somebody else to fight her fight the same way she getting the rejects to do it. That's what she's doing. And then if it come down to any charges being pressed, she in the background. What? Huh? Who? Mm-hmm. I don't know what y'all talking about. That's type female she is. See. Mm-hmm. It's sad. It's really sad. But she gonna get her day. I'm trying to tell you, every dog has their day. It's just the bottom line. That's just a circle of life. That's how it goes. And when you putting that out and you treating people like that, we ain't gotta wish bad on nobody because you don't want to wish bad on nobody because it's gonna come back to you. You ain't gotta wish bad on nobody, but you can acknowledge that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and it's because of her own doings. That's just a circle of life. That's how that happens. It's gonna come backfire on her. It's like, yeah, she got him down now, and he ain't really down. But when I say down, it's just, the way she trying to carry him. And like somebody else has said, this man brought, you admitted you were on food stamps when you met this man. So you went from food stamps to that. So he put you on.
He put you on.
He put you on. That's just common sense.
It's no denying it now. You know what I'm saying? You can deny it if you want to, but we with real ears can actually hear that he put you in the game, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He put you on. At the end of the day, he put you on. He accepted your other kids as his. Yes. He basically helped you raise them kids. So at the end of the day, her and baby daddy number one need to respect him for that. At the end of the day, he hollering about he been sending her. You ain't been sending that girl no money for them kids. That girl had to send you money, and that girl had to fly them kids out to see you. So if you were supporting them kids, sending her money, why she had to fly them kids out to see you?
Yeah.
For what reason?
If you got all this money, if you that's a fact. She got to fly the kids to see you, but you got them. You doing what you do. Like I said, I ain't here to judge him on that, whether he was or wasn't. All I'm saying is, if you was, brother, you never got your credit because she never gave you your credit. She never she can blame that on him, you know what I'm saying, and remove herself from, absolve herself from having any blame in that situation, even though she's clearly the one who could have said, hey, well, I'm gonna give him his credit because, at the end of the day, he take care of his kids. I ain't doing that. Ain't no relationship worth not giving the man they credit when they do for their child. All on the strength of not wanting your boyfriend to be mad when these kids were already here. That ain't make sense to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's just sad. She's just typical. I'm just so glad that, these platforms, your platform, Sweet Mom, I'm just so glad that you guys are bringing attention to this. I think it needs to be more of it. This happens so often, man. So often this happens. Men get with these crazy, deranged women. And I tell men all the time, please, 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 please pay attention to who you with, who you lay down with, because you might just end up laying down and having a child by somebody like this. And then you stuck with the drama for definite, 18 old or to when the child gets to the point to where, they can speak for themselves and talk for themselves and have a mind of their own. But until then, when you're dealing with a bitter baby mama, this is the drama that you deal with. Ladies, if you got sons, I got sons. If you sons, talk to your sons about these women like this. If you see signs like that, be verbal about it. Tell them how you feel. Tell them what you think, because this is a problem, and people don't talk about it. People just put everything down to the baby daddies. They don't talk about these baby mamas that's just like this. That's just like this. That needs to be brought, attention. I really hope that some celebrities see this, start seeing this stuff, and start commenting on it. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's just sad. And it messes the child up. Every child needs their father. Every father has a natural right to be in their child's life. And it's a shame that you get bitter women that try to block that. And they will do any and everything to block it, even if it's at the expense of the child. They don't care. They're just trying to hurt the man. And it's sad. It's really sad.
Yep.
It really is.
Well, we already know that, we already know that there's some bullshit going on. I'm trying to read this chat. They're saying some people in the chat, saying a lot of,
Well, I'm sure. I mean, you almost at what? Let me see. You almost at 900 in the chat. So I'm sure some of them
was higher than that. Yeah, you already know that.
Some of them
I ain't tripping on
and
them.
so I know everything I
in.
don't say don't hit that soul. They don't like the truth. They don't like when I hit that soul. So at the end of the day, and I hope she watching. I hope she in the chat. I hope she watching. Because she needs to be probably in the chat herself every single time.
Say what?
Because it's ridiculous. It's sad. It's sad and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's how stupid she is. She wants 20% over 50%. Yeah, man, that's just.
Yeah, because it's not about money. It's not about money with her. See, this is not about money.
She got the paper. She got the papers that she could have turned them papers in to the lawyer. That explain why he don't got the papers for one.
First, it went to he won't sign the papers. Now it went to he needs to turn the paper in. So which one is it? First is that he tell him sign the paper. All he got to do is sign the paper. Now is he got to send his income in. So when did that come into play? Because I've never heard her say anything about sending income in until now.
Well, we never heard a lot of the stuff that she said what she said. I gotta throw this out there real quick. Look, and then her fans come on the line like they ate. Oh, they act like she ate when she be putting that bull up. Christina said, and this for the question for the first baby daddy. And why the F was he sicking the dogs on his own kids? Now that's the question of the day. Now, did you sick the dogs on her and the kid? Cause she put that on the internet and said you sick the dogs on her and her kids.
He probably did. He probably got stuff.
I don't believe he sick no dog on no kids. Them kids probably was in the car.
Yeah,
there ain't no man. That man ain't sick no dog.
Was her.
That's what that tell you what type of person she is. She'd go to the extent to say that he sick the dogs on her and the kids, knowing he ain't sick the dog. He might have had his dog out there for her, like, get away from my house, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She probably showed up at the door. She probably showed up with them kids, like a bitter baby mama will do sometimes. Show up like crazy, like you saw today, shaking, mouth trembling, like she was today. And he probably told her, get on from around here, and had the dogs. He probably was holding the dogs. I'm gonna stick my dogs on you. That's how. But she go, they're gonna throw the kid in it because they're gonna say whatever they can say to the man look bad. What makes a man look bad in this situation is if you say he sick the dogs on the kids, not you. Because if you would have said you, they probably would have been like, well, why was you around there? You know what I'm saying? So she throw the kids in it to make it look bad. That's all.
Yeah. Old book says she about to plagiarize some receipts. Probably so. She done lied so much throughout this whole debacle that, ain't nothing she say believable to me. I'm always going to want to inspect, dissect, and understand what we dealing with when we talking to this girl. She's a liar, man.
I mean, I think, and then everybody's like, the divorce being over, but this is not going to stop when the divorce over, because she's going to be worse. Listen, she's going to be worse when the divorce, the only way it's not going to be worse when the divorce is over is if they do some type of order to say that they can't, like say each other's name or talk about each other doing live. And then she's still going to be subliminal about it after the fact. Even if they say that, it's going to be drama after. I'm telling you, because it's going to be her downplaying the situation and talking about him. But I really hope that both of them needs to go to both of their lawyers and say, listen, we're not going to agree to anything. So let's just let the judge handle it. Because then the judge will collect income and they will go by the Georgia state child support guidelines. Why are you trying to? It's not going to work. You're not going to agree. So if you're not going to agree, why are you doing the back and forth? Because all this social media stuff is unnecessary. Both of them know each other. Both of them know that they are not going to agree. So why are you with the drama? Just tell the lawyers, listen, we're not going to agree.
Yeah.
Her lawyers can send him paperwork to their hands turn blue from typing it. His lawyers can do the same. If neither one of them is not going to agree, it's just prolonging everything. Because her lawyer is saying, I'm trying to do this for my client. I'm trying to do this for my client. Listen, ma'am, he's not agreeing to what your client is saying. He has the right to agree. You have the right to file what you filed, yeah. But when you get in front of that judge is going to look at that and say, okay, well, yeah, he didn't send it because he's not agreeing to it. So it doesn't matter. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to do the child support guidelines anyway. So they're going to get it anyway. But just because he didn't send it to you, you want to put a sanction on it because he didn't send it to you? No, come on now. Just go into court. Just tell the courts that you're not going to agree. And everything's just going to have to be decided by the judge.
That's a fact.
This is not the first first case that you've had two people that don't get along that's not going to agree. And the judge and the courts have to decide. Most people don't like that because really you can mess around and you never know what happened when it comes to the judge deciding by himself. I hear a lot of people saying, well, the man don't have a chance. Well, let me tell you, when you leaving it up to that judge, it depends on what type of judge you get. You get a judge that has had issues with or personal situations with, bitter baby mamas or anything like that, because they take their personal stuff into consideration, even though they act, they don't supposed to. But she gonna mess around and he gonna get more than what he even asking for. I'm telling you, you got to be real cautious about that when you let the judge do it, because they'll show everything. He could show how she releasing his W-2s. She could show how he releasing like official court things. I think he did one time, he released like something that he filed. But like all this extra stuff is unnecessary. I mean, I know she's saying it's receipts, but what do you show? Just, you're not getting along. You're not going to agree. That's the bottom line. Tell your lawyers, both of your lawyers, that you're not going to agree and leave it at that. Stop with the pity back and forth. I'm sending this letter because you didn't send me this, and you're not going to agree to this. And no, I'm not going to agree to this. Well, you're going to agree to this. No, I'm not going to. Listen, go in front of the judge. Simple as that. And whatever the judge tell you got to pay, whatever the judge tell you get, that's what you live with. And put it all behind you, and both of y'all going about your life and co-parent together for this child. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. All this extra drama is unnecessary. That child gonna get 15 to 16 years old and see all this drama and see that everything's been going on. They got to answer to her. They got to answer to her, because it's gonna come a time when she's gonna say, Mom, I seen this. Or why'd you say this? Or what happened with this? She got to answer to her.
Deidre, you done posted this like 17 times, D. She said you can get alimony in Georgia. It's called spousal support. I was married for 4 years and received alimony from my ex-husband. The word alimony is now called spousal support.
I mean, okay. I don't think Robert was looking for spousal support.
I don't think he cared about that.
And I don't guess
he's making his money for real.
Making $400,000 and she hollered and he broke, right?
Yeah.
So none of that should come into play. She Big Bree, right?
Yeah, big dog,
boss, right?
Yeah, she sagged up. She got the, you know.
Big boss, right? She
Yeah,
doing
big boss Bree.
things, right? I don't guess she should care. She just wanted over. She don't want him. I don't want you. I don't want you. He won't ugly for 6 years, was he?
Yeah, talking about he calling the man Little Bill.
Yeah, Little Bill.
Yeah.
He not on there throwing shots, and he can throw lots of shots. He's not doing that. He's not on there calling her all kinds of stuff, what she's been called. Do that. He could point out her flaws. We all can. So I know he can. So I mean, that's all childish at the end of the day. That's childish. You know, for you, oh, you ugly. You ugly. Girl, was he ugly for 6 years? Was he ugly when you laid down to have a baby by him? Was he ugly when he brought you from out of them food stamps? And to be able to go into the grocery store with an actual card instead of a debit EBT card. So, you know, it's just this girl. I'm telling you.
Oh, they said this. I thought you want me to drop the link, Yetta. I said, yeah, I'm about to drop the link.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, she said she at work or something. I don't know. But hold on. I'm gonna drop the link for my girl Ashley. Ashley Chats. You in the building, Ashley? Ashley, you gonna come up and pull up on me? Yeah, we on. I'm on the clock, buddy. Okay, all right. Well, that's good for you. That's good for you, Yetta. Get on the clock. You know what I'm saying? How you on the clock? You go over here talking to us. You're doing a lot of typing on the clock now. You pull on up. You want to pull up? You already know how we do it over here, Finn. I love for you to pull up on the live. You know what I'm saying? I like people, especially with who have an opposing opinion of what's going on. I like when y'all pull. I mean, when somebody like that pull up, you know. I mean, you know, I like it. Hey, yo, shout out to my boy Hercules Brown, the new sub. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and everybody in this chat, please hit that like button. We ain't even at 50% on the likes. That's how many haters in here. For real, y'all like that? Okay, yeah, we got 475. You know what I'm saying? But we can do a little bit better than that. You know what I'm saying? A little bit better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know they in here tonight.
My girl
They
Creasy
in
don't
here
be
tonight,
playing with
JAFI.
him
They
in the
don't
chat,
got front row seat up in here tonight.
Yeah, you know they had it. Yeah, hey, shout out my girl Creasy in the chat. Creasy, she don't be playing. She be doing her one. You know what I'm saying? Who there talking about drop the link? Fitz, what's up? Hey, I dropped the link, yo. Listen, if I drop the link and y'all pull up, my rule is you got to put the camera on. Ain't no ducking and ain't no clucking. Chicken. But yeah, definitely cam up. If you want to come up here, if you want me to let you on my live and I drop the link. Hey, Ashley, I want you to pull up. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was going to drop the link for you earlier. Oh, boy, I didn't get my shout out. I didn't even finish my shout out earlier, man. I'm sorry, man.
You want me to drop off so you can let someone else on?
No, you cool. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm just up here doing my little one too. Fitz said drop the link. Somebody said, yeah, you know. Fitz said drop the link, you know what I'm saying? My boy Big Cheese down there in the chat talking about, man. Big Cheese be going crazy. Make sure your weed right. Make sure that wig piece glued down right. Yo, you know, have that wig piece right. I'm telling you. Make sure that thing, you know what I'm saying? Glued on tight, you know what I'm saying?
The comment section would be hilarious.
They'll be playing, boy. Yeah, y'all.
They be on it.
Let me call out. Let me shout out my cash apps, yo, because I ain't shout my cash apps out in a minute, yo. Let me shout my people out, man, for them cash apps and that love they've been showing me. All right. Okay. Oh, hold on now. Okay, this is where I need to start at right here. Shout out to my girl, Sandra, aka Camo Cortez, for the cash app. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the love. Also, my girl, Sassy M90, for the cash app. I appreciate the love. Thank you. My girl, Nita. My girl Nita for the cash app. She said, hey, bro. Oh, my girl Nick for the cash app. Thank you for the love, yo. I appreciate the love now. Thank you. Okay. Also, my girl Ma Do said, yeah, I said, okay, I'm just now seeing that she was just telling me to drop the link for Rob. Thank you for that. Also, my girl Dorothy for the cash app. That's love. You guys are amazing. Also, my girl Pat 50 Williams pulling up like she always do. She always showing love. Thank you for that love. To my girl Pat 50 Williams. Also, Terry, my girl Tara for the cash app. She said for Big Bree body count is high. Wow, yo. Oh, and shout out to my girl Nefertiti. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Y'all guys are amazing. Yeah. One more time for my girl Tara. She said Big Bree body count is high.
And what get me is just those followers just take any little thing. You know,
yes, they do.
That oh yeah, this the receipt. What such and such gonna say? But like they not realizing every single receipt is a benefit of Robert. That's what I don't understand. You showing income. You showing the income, showing how much way more you make than this man, but yet you asking for child support and spousal support. Like, so y'all really think that was a receipt? What was that a receipt for?
Man.
What did that show?
Yeah.
It didn't show anything.
I ain't seen nothing, fam. My girl Ashley Chat said her acting is trash. It is though, man. I'm gonna be real,
and had the nerve to talk about his skits and his acting. Girl.
Yeah, his joint is trash, man.
And then I didn't like how everything. Do you notice she wanted to bring up Janelle's name a lot? Everything was. Then you emailing me about Janelle. Then you email. If this man asked you, did you do a background check on this man? Which is a legitimate question, right? That's a legitimate question. Look in the news. That's all you see now is innocent kids. The women get with these men end up doing crazy stuff to the kids. By the time they do it, it's too late. Don't cry now. You let the man up in your house, you let the man around your kids, and all kinds of stuff happen. So that's a legitimate question that a father is asking concerning his child, especially as childish as this man acts. I don't blame him for asking that. But because he may have asked you one question about, I call him girl now. I don't even give him the audacity to call him by his name. Because he asked one question about him. Now you coming on social media and make it seem like that he pressed and asking you about this man just because he jealous and want to ask you about it. He don't care nothing about your fifth dependent. He care about his daughter that you got around that fifth dependent.
Starla, hold on now. Starla, you ain't joking when you say I'm in a bind. You already know this one of our little sayings. I'm in a bind, Nate. Hold on. I'm about to drop this link for Sweet Ma and Ashley Chats. Sweet Ma and Ashley Chats. Y'all grab that link for me, okay? Sweet Ma and Ashley Chats, all right? Y'all grab the link for me. Yeah, y'all. Hey, that's funny. I'm in a bind, Nate. Yo, boy, that's funny. I done dropped the link, y'all.
Somebody said, give him back his name. That's the crazy thing. She not gonna get. She gonna fight for that name. But you know what? She not gonna fight for that name. She gonna fight for that name to spite him, because she know he don't want her to keep that name. That's the only reason why she gonna fight for that. Fight for that name.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
Oh, I just dropped the link for Sweet Ma and what's called it. Okay, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Lisa. Thanks for the love. Yeah, where's Sweet Ma and them go at? Oh, she just said, I think. Ashley Chat, you trying to grab this link? Thank you for that, Sharon. Thanks for the love. I appreciate that super sticker as well. Sweet Mom must have pushed her live back.
I think she in the chat.
Oh, she just went live. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know her. I dropped the link for her to pull up. But guess she want to do her own thing, I guess. Oh yeah. I was trying to bring her up. I guess I was trying to bring her up here right then. Ashley Chat, you want to catch this link? I done asked Ashley about 12 times already. Oh, this says she not live. Okay. So where's she at? Let me see. Let me DM her real quick. I should be glad when these people stop emailing me all this crazy mess. Let me see.
Yep, you're exactly right, Sally. Same thing I said. She fighting. She fighting to hold that name just to hold on to him.
She wanted to hold it. She wanted to hold on him.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to hold on, don't she? I don't know what to say about that. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, who this? Oh, hold on. Look who we got in my chat. Hold on. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yo, who this?
This Amora. This your favorite.
My favorite.
Your favorite.
Oh, what are you talking about?
This Amora.
Oh, this the lady from
Yeah, the one that you call a dyke, gay, all that stuff. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you talking about Nate? What's up, Nate?
Yeah, Betty.
My boy
yeah,
Nate is in the building.
Yeah, Betty, I'm in the building.
Yeah, man. You know, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. I had to joke you. Cut
Listen,
your camera
I know
on.
who I am. I know who I am. I
Cut
don't
your
take that
camera on
personal.
then.
Hopefully you know who you are. I'm not putting my camera on.
Oh yeah.
Your last guest didn't have her camera on, so I'm not putting mine on.
All right, I'm gonna holler at you then.
Okay, well holler.
All right, good night. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't never put their camera on when they come up. I require anybody with the opposing view of what I got going on, to cut their camera on when they come up and have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, I've been day one, so he JAFI already knows.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that that's who that was right then, and not some troll behind some page, because the picture is somebody else's picture. That's a dude picture up there for one. How I know that's you for real? You know what I'm saying?
Just the games. Just the games.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't about staying up all night messing with you, girl. Yeah, man. Take Nate off. I don't know. It looked like his picture. She had his picture up there right then. It looked like his picture. I don't know who that was. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody from her team. You could tell by the laugh when they first came on.
Yeah, it wasn't about what's called.
And then she was angry. You could tell she was angry. She was about to probably start running up at the mouth, but you cut that short.
Yeah, man. Get out of here, man. Don't even pull up to my lives. You can't pull up all the way right. They don't need pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
They sitting back mad because we don't read that book tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't read that book, every chapter of that book tonight. They sitting back hot. Gonna be top of the what you call me in the morning watch.
Yeah, you already know it.
Kinds of posts about this live. Thank you.
Come on. You don't come on. One thing you ain't finna do is come on my live telling me what you finna do on my live. What you is and ain't gonna do on my live. Get on off here. Just that simple. You gonna cam up or get on, go ahead on about your business. I don't need you on my live. We cool. Hello, what's up, Eugenia? Eugenia, you there? Let them come back and listen to the conversation. Oh yeah, they can come back and listen. I mean, they can listen. I mean, but if you ain't gonna cam up, I'm up. I want to see you on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't gonna come on my live tell me what you is and ain't gonna get you. What you ain't gonna do is be on my live, for sure not. Get them lights up. We locked in. That's a fact. Yeah, she had the nerve to have Robert picture on her thing. Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I say cam up. You know what I'm saying? Cam up. You you want to we want to pull up to the live, cut your camera on. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, show your face. Show your face, fam. You don't want to show your face. Why not? I ain't gonna joke your face tonight. I won't gonna joke you tonight. I won't gonna do none of that. I was gonna let you come up here and get your point across, and whatever it is you wanted to say, I was gonna have a dialogue. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I said that stuff that night. I was joking because I'm a joker, y'all. I like to joke. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's the best cure for anything, cure for all. Shout out to my girl. Hold on. Shout out to my girl, Miss Smith 2044 for the Cash App. That's love. I appreciate the love. Yep. I definitely appreciate the love. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that they do at least try to get into court soon, because it's just ridiculous. It's taking too long. I mean, I know it's a lengthy process, but I think that it probably could go a little faster if both of them just let the lawyers know, listen, we're not going to come to an agreement. So whatever we can skip in between time, let's skip it and let's just get straight to court. I mean, it's no use in going back and forth and saying, "Oh, I want to see, I want the income, I want the income." No, I'm not sending it to you. Or, I want to agree with this. Do you agree with this? No, I don't agree with this. Well, will you agree with this? I mean, that's kind of like the mediation thing. I think she had did a live and she was saying that once they signed the papers, they had to do something. And then she was like, and then we have to do mediation. So,
I
I
dropped
mean,
the link, Louis. La Asia.
so there's still other steps that they have to do. But if they're not going to get along, they need to let them know that. And if both of them, you know, agree to just let the courts handle it, they need to let the lawyers know that. Maybe they can get it in there faster. Because if
Yeah.
there's no property or anything to split and settle, the only thing you're doing is child support, right? So,
Right.
and the judge can just go by the Georgia guidelines for that. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a lot of property, you don't have anything that you divide or none of that, then what's the point? But I think it's ridiculous that she, especially, you got all these product lines you coming out with and stuff like that. So, or you don't came out with them product lines, you got to include all that stuff in your income too,
Right.
in her income. So you making way more than this man and got the nerve to ask for all of that and got in holding up stuff because of that. Because if you agree to do 50-50, y'all would have it with no issue, right? No, but she want to throw
Yeah.
extra stuff into it and then send him the proposition. And because he say no, she making it seem like he the one that ain't signing. It's just games. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy to me, man. Hold on. I see you, Melissa. All right. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know how to add no banner today. Hello. Hold on. Hello.
Hi, Jafi.
Hey, how you doing?
I've been here before. I'm a faithful your Facebooker supporter fan on Facebook. Um,
Yeah.
so I wanted to say this. This whole situation is just wrong. And we all can attest to that. It's wrong. It's dead wrong. With the wife situation, she has these followers, and even the one that just called. I'm an older woman myself, and there's no way on this earth that I would be sitting here giggling. And a woman of such stature, and I hope she's listening, a woman with such stature that's giggling and thinking it's so funny to see that this man is going through what he's going through.
She too old
And
for
to
that.
and to have sons, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you are this
Mm-hmm.
person that is such a capital, whatever title she has in the army, um, to serve and protect is your mission. But you're here giggling and encouraging a young lady that you should be taking by the hand and saying, "Hey, let's get off of this internet. Let's handle this behind the scenes with your husband. Get off of the internet with this crap." You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
instead, she's here, pretty much the one that's boosting her up to go for the child support, because
That's a
we all
fact.
have heard before that she and Robert agreed to the 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now all of a sudden there's this change of heart. And then the fans are just as tacky and gullible as ever.
I ain't never seen nothing like it in my
I've
life.
I've never seen a bunch of inbreds, because that's pretty much what it is. There's no way that you could believe anything that come out of this girl's mouth. But the thing about it is that when she speaks child support, right, the wife, she's speaking their language. She's speaking their language. That's all they know is child support,
Yeah. Yep.
ghetto,
Yep.
like you
Yep.
say, jumping on the headlights. Hey,
Yep.
fuck nigga free. That's the type of chicks that she deal with. That's the type of chick that he apparently attract
that
coming
he
from
that he
Robert.
wifed. That's who he wifed, unfortunately.
Right, that's who he was. So, and I mean, like I said, for the life of him, I honestly feel sorry for him because at the end of the day, um, he loved her, and I'm quite sure he still do love her. Um, did he ever thought of this type of madness would come about it? No.
I don't think he ever
We
thought this
all
was
we
him.
all know he taught her the game. We all know he taught her everything that she knows, and she has now repeating the same pattern. If you heard before, Robert said that she is the type that likes to be the man in the relationship, and that's why you see the competition. That's why you see it now with this new character that she has on her side. He doesn't give a crap about her. I mean, he doesn't care what type of bashing she do because he's not here for a long time. He doesn't care, you know. I'm quite sure him and his homeboys
Right.
laugh at her. They laugh at her. I'm
I
quite sure
believe that.
there's plenty phone conversations with her about her with them, you know. So
Well, see, he didn't see this coming. I think he didn't see he's blindsided by. He didn't think that she would actually do this to him.
true,
And I think
true.
that's because from when he met her, you know, he I said this before. He
He
brought
more
her.
judgmental on it.
He brought her from shit to sugar. I mean,
Right,
to be honest,
right.
and so right now, what product he's getting is we don't heard the song acting like a that ain't ever had. Well, that's how she acted. She ain't never
Mm-hmm.
had, right?
Right, right.
He built her up and
You can
gave
tell.
her. And,
You
and
can
and
tell.
see this what some people do to you sometimes. They turn on you. See?
Right.
Because
Mhm.
they get big headed.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Right.
that's what don't happen to her. She's big headed right now. And then with the number rising, I think somebody said she almost had 10,000 in that live. But what she needs to realize is that you had 10,000 in that live. All them 10,000 weren't rooting for you, but they laughing at you.
Yep.
Exactly.
See, and
Exactly.
that's what she don't realize. They
Mm-hmm.
laughing at you, boo.
They
They
laughing
laughing
straight
at you.
at you. You're
And these
entertainment for
views
them.
are temporary because they're not going to be permanent. When
No.
this situation die down,
No.
what you going to do?
Right.
Come
Nothing
on
but
down
look
here with
at
the
the
rest of
camera.
us. Come on down. Come on down here with the rest of us.
Look, nothing but look at the camera and watch everybody say she's beautiful, you're
She gonna be out there saying,
gorgeous.
she gonna be out there saying,
Oh,
thank
you
you.
glowing today.
Thank you, Mary. Thank
Yes,
you.
And look,
because
she calls out fake conversations in the live. Like nobody don't ask her anything. She just so whatever question comes to the top of her head, she calls that question out and make it a story. Like nobody,
Yeah.
like we've caught her plenty of times where she does not, the questions don't even come up. Nobody don't ask her anything and she just picks out that question.
nobody will never work with her. She'll never be able to make it in
Never,
any
never,
industry with this drama like this. And
never,
it's like who would want to work with her acting like this?
never.
Like no type of professionalism whatsoever.
Not I.
To be honest with you, I work, not saying work, I know a couple of people behind the scenes. And that's why I try to tell some of her fans, y'all are destroying this young lady's potential, if there's any there. And y'all don't realize that y'all will keep anybody from working with her.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will keep anybody from working with her because y'all are the ones who's keeping this up and keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
she's right in the midst with you guys. You're not going to sit here and tell me that she's not behind these pages. And she still is behind them because
Oh
the
yeah.
whole little bill comment that she made, it came right from the little beehive group. So she's still in these groups, you know?
If you see the copies that they had, those are perfect copies. She sent that to them. Look
Right,
at the copies that they
right,
had. I
right,
saw a video of it where it was
right,
like scrolling. Those
right.
were perfect. That wasn't like they recorded or screen recorded something she did.
Exactly,
Those were sent. How did they get that? So
exactly.
and it's just it's sad. Like I said, that's what's hurt. That's what's killing her is that somebody somebody like her does not like to be behind the scenes. They want people to know what they saying.
Right.
They want
Right.
people to know what they doing. And that's
Right.
what's killing her. That's why
Right.
you
Mm-hmm.
heard her on the live tonight, trembling. Did you
Oh
hear that her
yeah, she
voice?
was
Yeah, I
trembling. I
did.
didn't
I
know whether or
did.
not she was getting ready to sing the Star Spanner Banner or cry.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah.
adrenaline that was built up in her.
Yeah.
That she got adrenaline built up. That girl got a problem. I'm
Yeah.
telling
She
y'all,
she really
that girl
does.
got mental problems.
She really does. She is borderline personality disorder all day long. And a person like that constantly goes through spouts of rage. Um they mimic everybody that they come into contact with. So
Yep.
they don't even have a sense of identity. And nine times what she's doing, she don't even want to do it. Like the whole skits acting thing, with she don't want to do that. She only doing it because she's trying to compete with Robert. And she's also seeing that this is what her character friend, I call him a character because that's how he's a character, his character friend is her character friend is doing. So it's just she doesn't have an identity. Next week she might mimic someone else. This whole line of makeup or whatever that she's doing, or hair care, or all of that came from Melanie Hope.
Mm-hmm.
She follows people.
Hmm.
She
And the
doesn't
poor
just
baby
follow
was
people.
asking for the cake. And I said, Lord, if she don't get that, hope that baby get some cake because that thing was about to go off. That thing was about to go off on that poor child asking for that cake. Did you see what she said?
Oh
Yeah.
no, I
Did
didn't
you
see the
see?
thing about the cake.
Yeah, she went. Well, the child was asking for it. Sound like to me, she was saying something about cake, and she reached over and gave her that cake. But you saw her take that deep breath, and I looked at them eyes. I said, Lord
Yeah,
Jesus, let her give her the cake. Y'all
yeah.
ain't see the cake. When the girl was asking
My
for the cake or something, I said, Lord, please get a baby the cake. Don't go off
my
on the
thing is
baby.
this
Get a
right
baby the
here.
cake.
Right. She's throw jabs so much at Robert and everything, as far as following other people by calling him names and stuff with the little Bill comments. And I'm like, your daughter is right there in the home with you, who looks just like him. So are you calling her little Bill too?
But that's what
Yes,
I'm
Oh
I
saying.
yeah,
was.
Like, yeah,
and look,
it's
that's
a
the
fact.
worst thing because the worst, them bitter baby mamas that be like that, they be even worse than when they got the kid that look just like
Just like
look
him.
just like the
So
daddy.
Better know it, buddy.
right.
And you
So
know another thing, y'all, what she does, if you just listen to her, everything that she says, she's like repeating herself when she talking about him. She actually, when she be bashing him, she come around and say the same thing, like it's him saying that to her. If you notice her when she talk,
yes,
I noticed that
talks
in
in
that.
third person. She talks in third
Right.
person.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she just like what she said on that you showed today, Joffrey. She was saying the same stuff that she was bashing him with, and she just switched it around and made it like he was saying it. And then to just keep calling this man names and coming up with the different names and stuff, it's just very childish. You got a daughter by him. You're not thinking about the daughter that you're calling her daddy these different things and you're
Yeah.
talking about her daddy. Then not only that, you wish this man was dead. You didn't care anything about him. And for a person that if you hate him that much, why is it a problem of you signing the papers?
What's
Right.
the issue?
If you hate somebody that bad, you wouldn't have hesitated to go ahead. You've been so fast to sign them papers like I'm done. So that shows you that she's not done and keep saying, and that's what they be going over there saying on his page. Oh, you not done. You still want her, blase, blase. No, she still want him.
Yep.
Right. Exactly.
You
Mm,
know, it's just it's madness with her, and it's sad. And she's standing for her own. For everything that she's doing, she's hurting herself.
right. Right.
She's hurting herself, and the women's that behind her doing this mess, they hurting themselves. Because at the end of the day, if these people go ahead and start suing them for sitting here harassing, is she gonna be there for them? Is she's gonna help them get out of that situation?
Nope.
Mm.
She's not gonna be for them.
No.
You sitting there picking with a child. What kills me, you picking with a child, but you talking that everybody's talking about your children. No, ain't nobody talking about your children.
Let me
But
let
what
me
we
let
go
me
ahead.
add this. In that live earlier, right? When she was talking, right?
Mm,
You know the truth come out when you're mad. She said something about we'll go back and play it, right? But she said that I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make sure I'll take care of my kids, and that's the only thing I care about. Basically, she didn't include the Sharia and none of that stuff that she was talking about because she never cared about the Sharia.
mm,
It was the user from
Right.
the door. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and you noticed too during the live when she addressed their daughter, she addressed their daughter as my daughter.
Hollywood
Everything
Hurst,
out of
he
her
loves when
mouth
she
was
getting involved.
my daughter. She was like,
Yeah,
"You haven't
yeah.
seen my daughter.
That's how you
It's
know it
not
ain't no
your
respect
daughter.
there.
It's y'all daughter together." But this
Yeah.
is what a bitter baby mama
Yep.
does.
My
My,
child, mine,
my,
mine, make my
my,
mine.
my.
Man,
Yep.
man, man, y'all have no idea.
and what's so sad about it is when they did that skit back there, really about talking about how mothers do towards the father, and you actually really doing this today, and you
Yeah.
made a skit on this about how the mothers do and they should allow the father in the child's life. And then she told a story, when she said the last time he seen his daughter was in February. No, that's a tale that she lied right then, saying the last time he seen his child was in March. And the reason why he stopped seeing his child because of her, what she say, watch your back.
Mm-hmm.
You literally threaten this man.
Yeah.
Front of the world.
Yes. And then you hanging your own self. You ain't doing nothing but coming out here hanging yourself. Now you sat here and said you were getting food stamps. You really would. You hanging yourself.
You see, she said she was getting food stamps, but you helped me spend them. It don't matter if he help you spend them, eat them, flip them. Your name went on that paperwork, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
Your name went on that paperwork. So you are liable for that fraud, not him.
Exactly. And he didn't know nothing about no food
Exactly. He
stamps.
didn't know anything about food stamps.
Or her getting money from the other father. And he need to sit down because he really making a fool of himself. Ain't no way that I would come up here talking the way he's talking. He know he ain't been in them children's life. And the way she did him, she bashed him.
That's what I'm saying.
Eh,
That's the thing right here. We can't say, listen, we can't say for sure that he didn't send them kids money.
you right.
Look at the type of
Mm,
female that she is.
you
Right.
She's
right.
the one that blocked all that. She's the
Right.
one that been plotting the whole situation. So she just told on herself again with that by saying,
You
"Oh,
right.
uh, I can't say that because he might get mad."
Yeah, but Joffy, I don't think that he would have. He said in the message that he put on there, he said years. I don't believe that he was sending her money for them kids for years. It may have been some here or there, not for
Yeah.
years. She
Could
Yeah.
have
has
been.
made a comments in the past about how he doesn't do for
I'm
the.
not
I
saying
don't
that.
believe, if anything, I believe she just wouldn't say anything at all. I don't think that he sent money for years and she turn around and still be bashing him. I don't believe that. I
And
think that's a
she
lie.
said that herself. She said that he wasn't doing nothing for her kids.
Yeah,
She said that out of her own mouth.
that was her
So,
word. So
hmm
if he was doing for his kids, she showed like giving you the proper respect. That's all. That's my whole point in saying what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
you might be right. He probably was giving her something, just like she said she ain't getting nothing for her baby now, but she is.
Yeah.
You right.
Trust me, he's using this for what it's worth too. He knows it's getting views. Right after he put that post out, he went live on whatever podcast it was. He know what he's doing. I mean, he's doing it for views. He's
Mm-hmm.
using the situation for what it's worth. He knows that the drama has brought her a lot of drama based fans. When I say drama-based fans, because these are fans that are not going to follow her when this situation is over. When the situation dies, people like drama. I mean, let's be real. People like to tune in the drama. So a lot of these fans, as you can see, she has what, 3 million followers. You don't see nowhere near 3 million people coming into them lives, right?
Nowhere
Or
near. Not even
or
close.
commenting or liking. So
Not even 10% of that.
Yeah.
Let me get into finish playing her live a little bit. Hold on.
Nobody gotta play with me like that. So fucking leave, go. That, cause Okay. Now.
Oh, she here talking about everything but the right thing. Talking about the house he's staying in and all that. I don't nobody care about that. We don't care about him paying rent wherever he's staying at. You're doing the same thing. Hey, we all got rent. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all good. It's all good, fam. Not everybody, but a lot of people pay rent. I mean, what do you do? So what?
Well, she said she tried to say a mortgage, but I don't mean no harm. A mortgage, you still don't own it. You don't own it until you pay it off
You
at
own
the
it.
end of the day.
So you got the deed. She ain't got no mortgage. You believe that mess that girl got going? Talking about was, her house on Zillow too. Her stuff was right on Zillow too. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, she told him to come get that check. That's a fact. She told him, "Come on, get a check. You get it. I get a check. You get a check. Everybody get a check, and it's all off Robert."
The same thing she told baby mama number one. Just jump aboard. You can get the check. That's what she started doing. Baby
Yep.
mama number one started going live, started, posting her little content, putting her little 2 cents in. It's just, she just don't even have a leg to stand on. So she just, she just, with her little content she tried it. But her too, that's why she jumped on the bandwagon.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, JAFI.
Hey, what's up now, Eugenia? You've been sitting back in the cut real quiet tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm busy. I can't be a part of the panel, so I've been muted because I've been busy. But I wanted to give my little spiel. Is that Denise on? Hi, Denise.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I recognize her voice. I was wanted to speak specifically about Rob putting himself on child support. A man doesn't need a court or a contract to take care of his child. When you involve the courts or you go into a binding contract, you raise a lot of problems for yourself. As he said, he is providing funds and sending her money for his child. He don't need a court to be involved if he's already taking care of his child. One thing, I don't know if people are aware that the Supreme Court has deemed court-ordered child support unconstitutional. And it's because the courts were basically financially raping men and throwing them in jail when they didn't pay or if they got behind.
Right.
They had a bunch of arrears and they would just throw them in jail. Because when you're dealing with a court-ordered child support and the court have to go after the money, they get a percentage off the top.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll let it go for a while. They'll let him get in arrears. They'll let that man get in arrears. They'll throw him in jail. They take your income tax if you don't pay.
Right.
If you win the lottery, they take that off the top. They take their cut and then they send a bulk to the mother. And I would hate to see him voluntarily walk into an ambush of a court-ordered or a contractual child support agreement.
Right.
The Supreme Court deemed it unconstitutional because the courts and the child support enforcement offices were abusing their authority. Number one, they didn't have the law to back them on jailing the men, taking the men's income tax, and doing all sorts of things to the men. They didn't have the law to back them from doing that in the first place. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this has gone to the Supreme Court several times, but people are hush-hush about it. It has gone to the Supreme Court several times, and several men have won their cases. And it's on the record that court-ordered child support is unconstitutional. That's why they need him to voluntarily turn over his financial statements. They need him to voluntarily agree to be placed in a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine him being in a contract with her?
It'll be a horrible deal, boy. The more he come up, the more it go down.
Oh, every time he drop
Thanks
a
for that.
record,
Thanks for that tweeting that out, Princess.
every time he drop a record, every time he do anything big, she's gonna drag him back to court for an increase or a percentage of whatever he gets, whatever monies he's bringing in. It'll be a percentage of what he's bringing in. Now, she not no fool. She don't want him to just take care of his daughter.
Nah, she don't.
She want a portion of his monies, whatever he make, every penny he make, she want a percentage of it. That is different.
That's a totally different thing.
It's a totally different thing. And I don't think he really understand.
It's a totally different thing.
Ambush he's going to be walking into if he voluntarily put himself in a child support contract with her. Do like you've been doing. You've been sending her money for your child. Do like you've been doing. You don't need a court to be involved.
Right.
Court can't make you do what you've already been doing.
That's right. Let me see what Katie, what's going on?
I just want to say, I'm just thinking about like the conversation that's going on with the new guy and his friends. Like, I have brothers. I've been there. Like, the conversation that's happening is just crazy because he's most definitely using her. No man, no ninja is gonna sit there and listen to somebody bash and just talk about the baby daddy like that.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. Like, come on. I don't understand. It's like, to me it's like she thinks that she can just like run game on everybody. Like people are oblivious to her game.
Yeah.
Like that, like nobody, that dude, first of all, he running in the streets. Like, he's not dumb. He know what he doing. He know exactly what he doing. He don't care. He's in his 20s with no house and no car. And she's teaching him all the game that Robert had taught her.
Yep, he gonna take that game and go about his business whenever he needs to go about his business.
He gonna bust a few, take that game, and go about his business. I'm just saying, like, it's so weird that like she's so wrapped up in what's going on. She's not even seeing that the snake is right up under her.
Right.
That's
right
crazy.
there, right up under her nose. It's gonna be all right.
I went through something like that when I was like 23. Like I thought, just talking about my
They,
kid's father, and
Sean, that's like that in North Carolina too.
then you come to find out like no, they
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they
This
consider
is
it a gift. It's considered a gift in the court's eye.
Jaffe.
What's up? What's going on?
This Eugenia. I'm still here.
Okay.
You had cut me off so the other young lady
I'm
can
sorry.
speak.
Y'all cut me off.
Let me just say this.
All right.
Most women, now you have a lot of women that say they support Rob, but most women who are either getting child support, who have gotten child support, or who plan to get child support doesn't want this information that I'm given to be put out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to voluntarily give him this information. This is new information. The states across the United States of America have raped Black men, and they have used our women to do it, to financially and economically castrate Black men.
This is so
And
true
so
because I
This
just got
is
it's a discussion that needs to be had.
right.
And
I just got a child support check
I
in 2 years.
hear a
Hold on.
lot of
Let Miss Eugenia finish.
I hear a lot of his supporters on your show telling him to go down and just agree to be put on child support, but they're not giving him all the ins and outs of what that means and what it could mean for him. It's going to be 15 years of hell for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be. And
Somebody.
so this is new information that I
Mhm.
am providing. The Supreme Court has made a decision. Now, I'm not talking about the millions of Black men that have been tricked, and the courts and the judges have used fear against them to make them agree and sign a child support contract out of
Mm-hmm.
fear. I'm not talking about millions and millions of Black men that have been wronged by the courts. I'm providing new information, and I sent you a Supreme Court decision to your inbox earlier today.
Wait, can you send me a quick inbox real quick so I can pull it up real quick? Uh, while I wait,
There's several
somebody wanted
there's
to add to that what you were saying. Who was
there's
that?
there's several Supreme Court cases, not just one. They've looked
Mm-hmm.
at this numerous times, and each time they came back and deemed that child support through the Child Support Enforcement Office and through the courts are unconstitutional. So that's why they have to trick you into agreeing. And that's what they've been doing to the Black man. Trick
Miss
you
Regina, what do you mean by tricking them into agreeing?
by putting fear in them
To
and getting
do
their
what?
lawyers,
To be on child support?
getting their lawyers to sell them down the river and having them to think that it is a must that they have to do this through the courts or they have to do it through a contract. That's
I've
what I
never
mean.
heard that.
Yeah,
I've never
I've
heard
heard.
that it's a must.
You,
I've heard that. I've
you
heard
haven't
that.
heard it.
I've heard that.
And
I've never
excuse
heard that
me?
it's a must.
I've heard that.
I have my kid's dad is on child support.
Well, you
He didn't pay for two
What?
years, but then when he I did it wasn't a must. Initially I went in and because we have three kids together, and initially when we went into court, I did it because there was like other issues going on at the time. So
mhm.
when we went into court, he was like, well, I'll just take custody um of my son, and you'll have the girls. And and then but we'll handle it on the back end, so that nobody have to pay child support. And I'll get them every 2 weeks, or we'll switch out every 2 weeks. So I was like, okay, cool. But then when it came down to like him not getting them, or like him doing harassing, like doing weird things to me, he would say things like, when he would get upset, he would say things like, oh, I have custody of my, like, he would try to pull that against me. So finally, when I got it like situated to where like I finally got custody back of my son, even though the whole time they were in.
You going out? I can't hear you. Hello?
Can y'all hear me now?
I hear you now, yeah.
Okay. Once I got everything situated.
JAFI?
I don't know if she's going in and out.
Yeah, she breaking up.
Let me say this, JAFI.
Mm-hmm.
This is a serious child support situation. This is where the Team LATruth women are not gonna part from Big Bree, Miss Laonia.
Well, I'm not of that.
They are going to stand with Big Bree, Miss Laonia, on this child support thing. And that's what LATruth, Robert Hampton, that's what he has to understand. That
I don't feel like child support is, I feel like the way that the government runs it is wrong, because like the mother doesn't
off
get,
it.
yeah, they profit off of it. Like
yeah.
that's let me just land my plane, as I should say. Like I finally got what I was owed over the years, and it was split in half. He ended up getting a settlement, and it was split in half. They took half of it, and I got half of it. So I'm like, damn, like y'all said he owed all this money, but I only got like blah 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 dollars. So it's like it's really sick. Like it makes it like, what's the point? Like I'm not if you're not trying to actually hurt somebody.
Katie, something wrong with your phone or something? I don't know. It's like really staticky.
It's not gonna benefit the child when the state gonna take a big chunk off the top.
They shouldn't be getting no money out of it.
And they want the man to be foolish and walk into a written contract so they can come after them and get all that money. That's how the state and the cities able to beautify the city, cut the grass, keep everything beautified. Black men paying for all of that. Black men paying for all of these new jails that they're building.
Can I say something?
Enforcement.
Hello.
And so let me just finish, and then I'm gonna leave y'all to it, because women are not gonna part with Bree on this child support thing when Black men have been wronged for many, 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 many years with this system. LATruth can pay for his daughter, Amora. He don't have to be put on a contractual child support agreement where Bree could drag him through the mud day in and day out. He don't have to do that for himself.
Can I say something?
But these women will encourage him to do that because that's what they have done. They have been put the man on child support. They have done those things.
But it's not a good thing, is what I was trying to say. That
I understand what you're saying. I get everything you're saying, and I thank you for being honest. I thank you for that much.
Yes,
for being honest.
That's your experience right there. Hey, Katie.
Can I say something?
Hold on, Lisa. And Katie, in your experience, basically what you're saying is you went that route and did the child support thing and still ended up short with the short end of the stick, because, the money that he ended up getting still ended up going away from y'all kids in general anyway.
Exactly.
Right?
And I don't want nothing bad for him. So it's like, what's the point? And then if they would have called me in front of the judge and say, do you want him? Because like out here in Texas, you can decide if the mama can go in front of the judge and say, do you want the money or do you want him to go to jail? So imagine how many bitter mamas go in front of the judge and say, no, we want him to go to jail.
That's sick.
Oh
Like,
yes.
for what? He
Oh
can't pay
yes.
child support in jail.
Yeah, yeah, they be wanting the man to go to jail, even though listen, they'll see a man in the worst financial position in his life, right? And
Facts.
and still turn around and be like, I don't care, go to jail.
Right.
You
For
know what I'm saying?
what? I don't want my kids to have to know they daddy in jail ever. That's weird. I don't talk down about him ever in front of
Okay.
my kids or to anybody.
Lisa wanted to add to this. What was you saying, Lisa? I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. What I wanted to say, I can agree and disagree with that
Mhm.
about child support. Now, in Robert's situation, no, I feel like he should not pay child support because he take care of his child. I agree with him when he said 50-50. In some situation with child support, is for we do know that it is some deadbeat daddies out here that do
Absolutely.
not do their job.
Hmm.
This is not to his case, to Robert case, but you do have deadbeat daddies that don't take care of their children. So that's where that comes in. I feel like when a mother have to go and do child support. Other than that, if the man is taking care of his child solely, then no, he should not be made to pay child support at all. I can agree with that and not agree with that
Let,
in
let-
certain situations.
let me put forth a scenario.
Yeah, I agree with the concept of the contract. I get it. Like I completely get what she was saying about that. But at the same time, some men and women, let's not leave that out. I mean, this woman that's on child support that refuse to pay child support or anything like that.
Mhm.
So, some people don't take care of child. I mean, that's just point blank. They
Right.
don't. Um, some of them don't because they don't have the means of doing it. I've seen all of the ends. I've seen the men that struggle, that actually work. They might not make that much, and they have to pay child support for one or two kids or whatever, and they have trouble keeping up with it. I feel those are the ones I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for the
I just
men
wanted to
that
ask that
make
question right then,
babies.
Denise. Denise, that's the question I was
Huh?
getting ready to pose. I was getting ready to pose that question. What's the a deadbeat? What's the definition? What makes the definition of a deadbeat dad to me is a person who has the means and refuses to take care of their child.
Right. That's right.
That's the
Right.
definition of a deadbeat because you got
Yes.
men out
Right.
here who are in struggle positions and they can't afford to. Not saying that, just think about judge a man on when he can afford, you know what I mean, and not when he can't afford. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how
Right.
I feel. That's how I
Well,
feel
and
that
I
should be
think
judged.
that's why
Exactly.
states have guidelines. But I will tell you with that too, is that, you know, it's a game. You get two lawyers. What your lawyers are going to do is on both ends, you get one of the parents, the lawyer is going to try to get the most out of the child support. And then you got the other parent is fighting to pay the least from the child support. So then you get people hiding. You hide income, you hide this, you hide that.
Yeah.
So it's like in some of these men get away with it. Some of these men make really good money. This is what I see. I know men that make an average living, right? Child support is busting them wide open, literally. Like
Hmm.
they paying big time child support, right? Can barely keep up with it. Then I know people that make 100,000 a year, right? And pay 200 a month. you know, so that's how the system is messed up. That's how the system is messed
Right.
up. But I don't
Well,
know
I,
what can be
I,
set
I
in place to fix it. You know, I
yeah.
Even
because
if
I do feel like, hmm,
a man paying something to the mother, if he don't have that much, even if he's helping her and trying, I feel like that they should work that amongst each other. Now I'm talking about the ones that, like you said, woman or man, if they're not doing anything at all, then yes, you need to go child support way. But if you got somebody that's trying to do and help the best they can in their situation, then yeah,
Yep.
I feel like y'all should work that out amongst each other
Right.
you know
right.
That's just being
But
fair.
then you get situations like this where the parents don't get along. I mean, how could you, because it's always going to be an argument. Well, I need this for this, or I need this for the child. And, it's just an unfortunate situation, when it comes to child support and who pays what. And I don't know, that's like a tricky situation, because I do feel, I'm a parent of three, so I know how it is, just the cost amount of,
Mhm.
raising kids in general. So I definitely feel like men should pay, you know, whether or not it should be ordered through the courts. I think that just depends on the man. Some men have
Situation,
no
yeah.
problem doing it. Some
Right.
men are just straight deadbeats. Some
Yeah.
men aren't deadbeats and they're trying. They might just can't do a lot. And
Right.
and and I feel bad for those ones, because, they try. They got to live too, and I think some situations the courts end up, you know, screwing the man, because they tell them, you have to pay this, and they can barely pay that, and live themselves. So I don't know, that's a good topic with that child support, because yeah, it's that's a tricky topic, different situations, I guess you could say. But I don't think, can you say the courts need to base it off of a um you know case by case basis,
Right.
I
Let,
don't
let
know.
me, yeah. I understand all of the different scenarios that the ladies are presenting, but specifically in Rob's case, I mean, this podcast, you're speaking about his situation, and so specifically for his case, I think it would be foolish for him to go into a contractual agreement for child support with this woman
Yeah, but how
after
can he
all of the
avoid that
things.
with
Okay,
her not
so
agreeing?
you okay, so you didn't hear me the first time. Supreme Court has ruled on child support. They have ruled on it, and they state
Hmm.
that it is unconstitutional, meaning it is unlawful. Although you have these administrators in the support enforcement office that have been bullying black men and putting fear in them and making them sign paperwork and garnishing their checks and all of that, although that has been going on across the US, the Supreme Court, you have some black men who stood up and a few white men that stood up, and they took it all the way to the Supreme Court. And the
Hey,
Supreme Court has ruled that court ordered child support is unconstitutional. So
Oh.
legally, they cannot put Rob on child support. The only way they can do it is by getting him to voluntarily put himself on it and agree to it. And that's what they have been doing and what they continue to do to black men. They put fear in them. When you walk into a court type scenario with a judge sitting high up, the court is set up to be intimidating. So when any person walk into a courtroom, they are intimidated just based on how the courtroom is set up, and you have this person sitting there with a black robe on, and even in the support enforcement office, it's not as intimidating, but they think this is an official state capacity and that they
it's
have to
definitely
bring.
it's definitely it. I do know this. The court I mean the child support agency is free, is independent. It's not a government agency. It's not.
Right.
So that's true.
And you had some white men and a few
Hmm.
black men that took their behinds all the way to the Supreme Court,
But
and
I
they
think they had
made.
to be on child support before they argue the fact, because you can't argue the fact
Right.
unless you're actually put on it. Yeah.
Right, right. But when the ruling and the decision came back, they state that court ordered child support is unconstitutional. So the man has to volunteer to be placed on child support. He cannot be forced.
So what she's saying is, y'all got understand what she's trying to say is, in Rob's situation, right? He wouldn't have to go and argue anything other than the Supreme Court ruling, and and give the name of the Supreme Court ruling when he go to court, and they wouldn't be
Right,
able to.
but he's not going. But there is going to be a child support order, because he can't go to the Supreme Court and argue something that he's
He's
having
not.
You don't
the
need
order to
to.
He
pay.
doesn't have to.
You don't have to.
He doesn't
If
have
it's already been ruled on in the Supreme Court, you don't have to. Don't nobody ever have to go to court for it again in no state anywhere. Supreme Court rule. Supreme Court, when the Supreme Court rule on something,
That's
that
fine.
means that is the law of that is the highest court
So
ruling
when
you
did
can
the
get.
Supreme Court rule on that?
What you say?
They ruled on it several times. Google it. And I sent
I'm gonna
one
look.
to
I'll look it
Rob.
up. Can you send me that link? Send it to me. I'll post it up right now.
I sent it to you earlier. I sent it to you.
Just send me a message right quick on Facebook so I can get to it and I can pull it up.
Get off of here because I don't know how to get back on here. But it's in your inbox.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't shoot me a DM. I'm gonna see. Hold on.
It shouldn't. It's from today, so it shouldn't be too far away.
Okay, hold on.
And other men that are on child support are having theirs overturned and dismissed.
I do follow this guy that's on Instagram that be talking about that stuff too. He be saying that same type of thing. Let me see. Okay, I see it right here.
They're not going to put that on the news, and they're not going to publicize it because they don't want the black man to find out. But if you going up there agreeing to put yourself on child support, then they got you.
Cold world, cold world. Well, I'm going to be able to. Let me see. I'm gonna show this real quick, and then I'm gonna get off of live for the night, man, and enjoy the rest of my.
There's many pages to that document, so they're gonna have to read that on their own time. You're not gonna be able to read it on here. It'll take you all night. And there's several, not just one. There's several.
What in the world going on here? What in the world? Okay, here we go. So here's the ruling. Laurel K. Owens. He had a couple. Okay, versus the Department of Revenue. Misha said in response. Well, he went against everybody, didn't he? He meant that, didn't he? Yeah.
JAFI, can you send me a copy of that?
All right, I'll send it to you. I'll DM you this.
Okay, thank you.
So you can check it out. I would like for everybody to be able to check it out, but let me post it up so nobody think this is some type of fakery or something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna post this right here real quick and let everybody know that this is a Supreme Court ruling. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I would like to read it. Here we go. Original Supreme Court ruling. You know what I'm saying? On the child support thing. On the issue of child support.
It's very interesting. It's a must read. I mean, the Supreme Court dragged them, those court officials and those support enforcement. That man went so many times to get that thing dismissed, and they kept throwing his thing out. They just dragged him through the mud. They just kept throwing it out. Every time he filed something, they would lose his paperwork and throw it out.
That's the type of stuff they do. I went to court. I was going to court one time, facing a lot of time, man, for something that ain't happened like that. And they had me in court for a while. They kept doing little slick stuff. Luckily, this older black judge, man, he ended up in the courtroom, and caught on to what they were trying to do, and he threw my charges out, man. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. This
Yeah.
was something that was so weird to me, man. I never been through nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was something strenuous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Acknowledging anybody that says that they want the black man and the black woman to come together and, you know, highlight black love and put black love on display, but you won't acknowledge that the black man is being dragged in these child support enforcement offices and courts.
Yeah.
So
You
if
know,
a man was falsely put on child support, what do he need to do?
especially if they find out the baby not theirs, they need to be going and get that. Use those Supreme Court rulings and file for that to be dismissed, to be vacated.
Well,
You have a lot of men paying support for children not theirs.
True.
yeah. I mean, I'm trying to figure. Did she try to? Oh, girl. Anyway, we'll get back to the subject real quick. She tried to make it like that's why he ain't on child support because he do for his kids this, that, the third. Well, at the end of the day, you know, Rob was dead in the house with you. I'm pretty sure he posted the receipts of him doing for his daughter. So why does he need to be put on child support still at this point? You know what it's about.
He's been through enough suffering and he don't need to go through any more suffering.
Well, you know, that's how that gonna go. I'm
And
Mhm.
by no means am I advocating that a man not take care of his child. A man must take care of his child.
right.
But the women shouldn't be partnering with the state to take down the black man.
I
That's what
agree
I'm
with you
saying.
on. I
I agree
agree
with that.
with you on that. Yeah, most
I agree
definitely.
with you on that 100%.
Hmm.
100%.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Should nobody be trying to? I mean, if we gonna, keep it all the way,
Do it right. Do the
let's do it
right
right. Do
thing.
it right.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
for
So
her to just falsely, to accuse and say he not taking care of him,
yeah.
that's bad.
Oh yeah.
So we know that she's evil, but God take care of his children at the end of the day, and he's is real covered. So what
Right.
she's trying to accomplish is not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Yep, he just needs to stay his course. Stay the
Hmm.
course.
Mm-hmm.
Stay focused.
I mean, I can applaud him. He haven't bashed her. He just, he keeping it real. Yes, he been honest the whole time. And for the ones that don't want to believe him, oh well, you believe what you want to believe.
Right.
Right.
You
He's
know,
not bitter.
no, and everybody see that he's not bitter. They see that.
She's classic. They need to take her picture and just post it because she is classic. Classic
A
bitter baby
hood rat,
mama.
a hood rat.
Y'all can't. Hey, make sure y'all don't say the word, the R word up here as well. You see what Stacy's saying? You can't say that on YouTube. So I don't know who said it, but I didn't even hear nobody say it.
What's that?
If you read that right there. Don't say it out loud. You can't say that up here on YouTube.
I didn't
I
hear
don't know
that.
who said it, but at some point somebody must have said
I
something
ain't
like
It
hear
that.
it
must be
either.
in the chat.
Okay, send it to Rob. Okay, I'll send it to him. All right, now Miss Mel, be good now. Yeah, I'm finna get up out of here too, y'all. I'm finna get
All
up
right.
off this joint, man. Y'all still around, man. Y'all looking for somebody to hang out. Sweet Mom them got a liquor house open over there. Y'all still looking for a couple? Y'all want a couple drink? Hey,
Hey, JAFI, I'm going to bed.
okay, long, man. They got longer or something. What you say now?
I said, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm finna do the same thing in a minute here.
All right.
Give me
Good
something to
night.
drink. I'm a little bit parched. Give me a little bit of drink, and I'm a rock out for the night. You know what I'm saying? It's been real, man. It's been a good live tonight. We turned up. You know what I'm saying? We got almost to 1,000 people in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? That was
I
love.
know.
Yeah, that was love. That was love. I appreciate y'all, man, for locking in with me the way that y'all do. I appreciate. Oh, to make sure I ain't got no extra cash apps in here. Make sure ain't nobody sent me no more love. Y'all know I accept the love now. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see here.
It's another
Oh, hold on.
it's a okay, go
Uh,
ahead.
let me shout this cash app out real quick. I'm sorry. Shout out to my girl Deidre for the cash app. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. You are very appreciated over here. Yeah, what you saying now?
I was saying it's another known drama couple that's having drama on Facebook, and it's just don't spilled all out on Facebook. It's messy. I'm gonna message you
Who is it?
so
Send it
you
to
can
me.
kind of look into that, and because it's messy.
Send it to me, man, so we can get
It's
on. We can get to
interesting. It'll
speaking
be a
about.
good topic to talk about.
Okay, you sent it to me. Have you sent it to me?
No, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna check that out. I want to check that out. I want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. I want to get into them school fightings and stuff too, because people was, everybody was talking about, you know what I mean, the school fighting joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I sent you something on that, Jaffe. That teacher, she lost her
Yeah.
job and
Uh,
possibly facing criminal charges the last time I looked at
was
it.
that the one from North Carolina from Rocky Mount?
I think so. The lady that beat the little girl up for trying to get her phone.
Yeah. Okay. But they
Hmm.
had another one too that this down in Georgia. This girl had attacked the teacher. She got 1 year locked up. The little young girl did. She got a year, and then she got probation too.
No, that's not the one. I'm talking about the one where the little girl was trying to get her phone.
Yeah, I know. I
And
know which one you talking about. I was just talking about the other one too.
okay. All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Yep. Okay. Good night.
Thanks for the
Have a good
dialogue. I
night.
enjoyed it.
All
Okay.
right, we had a good time rocking with y'all tonight. Thank y'all for locking in. Also, everybody in here, I will be getting them t-shirts pressed up. I'll try to get them. I'm gonna try to work on that this week right here, like I said I would. And I appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
All right, y'all have a good night. Till next time.
All right, now Denise. Good night. Yeah, I'm finna get up out of this thing too, man. Hey, it's been real. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Mom, them over there hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking for somewhere to go kick it at? You know what I'm saying? Everybody they still over there. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So what I'm finna do is get up off of this thing. Get up off of that thing. What you said? Well, I didn't see what you said, Tamika. I'm sorry. That's real. Listen, what's the good here? What you talking about, Diamond? Diamond, what you talking about, man? Good night. Good night now. All right now, Patricia. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in and check Sweet Mind them out. Say my speak to everybody. Come through 1, 2. Hey, what up, y'all? What's going on, fam? Don't say that I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this thing long enough. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you was. Most certainly, brother. Most certainly, man. We try to, man, that's what we trying to do, be informative over here. Okay, man. Thank you. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. Good night, y'all.